Sneak dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
MRecktv.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you suffer from low libido, poor drive, or subpar bedroom performance, don't skip this ad. Youth Fountain Laboratory, makers of the Blackout Nato-Kinase cocktail, has created a powerful dietary supplement, strong enough for men, yet safe enough for women. Introducing Vasoflux, a unique blend of 20 herbs, barks, roots, and compounds designed to turn back the hands of time. Vasoflux is made of ingredients clinically proven to help improve blood flow, lower blood pressure, increase libido for both men and women, improve performance, increase energy and drive, and reduce menopausal symptoms in women while restoring virility in men. For more info, visit Youth Fountain Laboratory at youthfountainlab.com or call toll-free at 1-800-853-7856. And remember, if you want to turn back the clock, try Vasoflux.
Peace. You're on the M.Reck Live. I'm going to get right into it. It's kind of crazy in Texas. I'm getting updates. But first and foremost, I got a call. I'm going to get right to the calls, man. Peace. You're now tuned in to MRecktv. State your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean. Peace.
Hello?
Yes.
Peace, M.Reck.
What's going on? Take me on speaker, fam. You sound far away.
Okay, my bad. Hello?
What's going on, family? Talk to me.
It's chilling, man. I had to hit up my people down in Houston to see what's the real deal, what's going on out there, man. It's real spooky.
Oh, man. Talk to me. What they talking about?
Basically, they're saying that that they're getting the power, like some places getting power 4 hours on, 3 hours off. A lot of the richer counties, like a lot of those houses and stuff, they already got generators and stuff. So most of them, they're like the ricks and stuff, they got heat and everything. But yeah, man, it's really messed up. I was down there actually for Harvey, and my boy told me that so this is like Harvey times Katrina, man. Yeah, real messed up.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, man. And then I see Bun B talking about how they're the only state that are off the Federal Reserve or something like that for the electricity. I forgot how he worded it. You see that?
Nah, I didn't get it. I didn't get a chance to see it yet. But I did. Okay. I did see the headline, but I didn't get a chance to watch it. I had a lot going on today, but I felt like I had to address this. You know what I'm saying? Felt like I had to talk to the people and get the people on the line. You dig?
Is the Earth gonna build on this? Because it's kind of weird how this happens to a Trump state, right? It's the month right after everything that's going on.
Yeah, I'm definitely going. I'm definitely going to build with the Earth because we spoke about it like I think a day or two ago. So she's definitely going to address it.
Okay. Dope, man. All right, I appreciate you, M.Reck, man. I'm taking you in for years, man. I love the growth that you did, man. I'm going to tap in with you for sure.
Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you. All right,
man. Peace from Toronto.
All right. Peace. You're now tuning to MRecktv. State your name, where you calling from. Mute your audio, please.
Salute, M.Reck. This is John B. calling from Akron, Ohio.
Salute, John B. What's going on?
Not much, man. I've been trying to get a hold of you guys. I didn't have an email. First off, I just want to say prayers to everybody in Texas. And I just want to let everybody know that doubts you and the Earth that I did the credit thing, and in 2 days my score went up 164.
Salute.
So, I did it Wednesday, and this morning when I checked it, my score went up 164. So I just want to say salute to the general, salute to Amina. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man.
Much salute love, to the Earth. Peace to the Earth, Amina. Salute. Appreciate you, my brother. We got you.
Assalamu alaikum, bro.
Assalamu alaikum. All right. Peace. Peace.
Hey, peace and wreck. This is Reginald from Houston, Texas.
What's going on, my brother? Talk to me, man.
Hey, I know you was talking about what went down and everything here, but the whole thing here seems spooky because some of us had power and then they cut the power out in certain areas, and then they restore power the next day, then cut it off the next day after that. And then there's a video with our mayor in a video talking about he was saying that he was losing power, but in the video it showed that they just cut off the lights in the video. Mayor Sylvester Tanner. It's a video with him and he, I guess that's his alleged lover, because he said this was our home and it was like a white person. And then soon as he said, "Oh no, we lost power," but how you lose power? And she still talking to the people. That means your internet would disconnect.
Wow.
On your computer. And he was still talking to the people.
Wow. So
yeah,
currently, like from what I'm hearing, like some of the power came back on. Is that true? Because you in Texas right now, right?
Yeah. Power came on, it went on and off, and certain people water just went on and off. It's like they were fucking with the water and the electricity.
Wow. Because I'm hearing like the water didn't even come back on for a lot of folks. Like some of the power came back on, but also
if the power came on, the water didn't come on.
Exactly. So
that's how they were doing.
Explain to me real quick, how cold is your house right now currently?
It ain't that cold right now.
It ain't that cold right there because the power came back on, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But before the power came back on, how cold was it in your place?
Oh, it was real cold. Like it was cold because I jumped from house to house. I went to my grandma's house because she had electricity. We didn't. Then my grandma came back to our house because we had electricity. They didn't. Then we jumped to my brother's house. We just jumped from house to house.
Wow. I'm sending positive vibes your way, my brother. You know what I mean? I'm glad that the power came back on for you. And I know a lot of folks still ain't got power, still ain't got water. You know, my prayers go out to the whole Texas. And
then some people pipe busted while this cold air was going.
Facts. I saw that.
And now we need a lot of plumbers out here. It's just all around messed up. We need plumbers. Now in the situation, because people's apartment was flooded because of the pipe busted and it's cold out. But I'll let you go, but I want you to check out Sylvester Tanner. He did a video and that shit looked like he got caught very heavy in that video.
Wow.
His power and water was never on. I was good.
Well, do me a favor if you can, email me that to mrecktvpromo at Gmail. All right. I'm gonna take the next call. Hold your head. All right, peace. Mute your audio, peace. Hold on. Peace.
Hello?
Peace.
What's up? What's up, M.Reck?
What's going on? State your name. Where you calling from, my brother?
My name not Rome. I'm calling from Philadelphia, PA.
Salute. Talk to me, man.
Yeah, so what's your topic? You talking about the freezing over there in Texas?
Yeah, I didn't even get the chance to run my content because I had somebody directly, that was out there in Texas speaking on the situation. I want to run the video so people could really see what's really going on. You dig? But everybody just started calling. But it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to.
My man, he been my homie. He been sending me a bunch of videos through my Facebook messaging. He been sending me videos from like IG and like TikTok from people stating that this whole thing is from that HARP situation. I forget the acronym, but it's HARP. It's HAARP. I forget the exact issues for the acronym, but it got something to do with the weather.
Yeah, that's about right.
Like they controlling the weather, and they out there they trying to freeze the people.
Yes, sir.
To get them to take the vaccine.
Yes, sir.
And also, you know, Texas is like the biggest state in America that can kind of branch off on its own, and they got the biggest gun rights. And you know, sleepiness and homegirl, they're against all that stuff. So they trying to freeze them people down there in Texas because they know they don't like they're like the biggest state that can fight back. So
facts.
This shit is crazy out here, bro.
Nah, it's definitely real, my brother. You know, we gotta pray for those people out there in Texas, and you know, I mean, the only thing I could do is just provide the awareness and send positive vibes, you know what I mean, to the people out there. You dig?
Right.
So I'm doing my part.
Yeah. Let me ask you. It's a little off topic, but what you think gonna happen on March 4th? Because I've been hearing that March 4th is supposed to be like the day that you know, POTUS, he's supposed to come back and claim the country back or whatever, because he took America out of the state of the corporation, because America been a corporation since like the 1800s or whatever. And now that he signed the Insurrection Act and he's supposed to bring it back or whatever. So I've been hearing, I've been like, I'm like on these different groups, and I've been talking to different people for like over a year now, especially ever since this pandemic thing started. And I remember watching your very first video with when Amina was on there, and I was listening to her. I'm like, damn, homegirl saying everything that I be fucking saying too. And I've been following y'all ever since, and like a few other people too. And like this shit is getting crazy out here. I be trying to tell people that everything is not what it seems. Stop listening to the news. Stop listening to fake stream media, because that shit is from Operation Mockingbird. Like they only spew out what they want to spew out. So, but you know, people don't listen to me. I ain't got no bigger platform like y'all, but yeah, I just try to do my part and try to spread awareness myself, bro.
I mean, you just did, my brother. You know what I mean? You just dropped some gems. Let them know who you be again.
My name not Rome. I don't know if you want me to say it, but I got a small little YouTube channel. I started it last year.
Get promote it, my brother, because I know, you know, support is support. You know what I mean? I support you. I know you're gonna support me. Support. Get plug your YouTube.
Yeah. I started my YouTube channel last July. It's called Let's Talk by N Lynch. Let's Talk by not Rome Lynch, but I just put my N Lynch. And I basically talk about all the same stuff that y'all be talking about, and a few little other things too. But yeah, man, I just be trying to spread the word out, because they trying to shut us down. It's like my Facebook page, my main Facebook page, got deleted a few weeks ago, because you would think that they would delete my stuff talking about like girls and big butts and all that stuff. They delete my shit because I'm talking about POTUS, and I'm talking about how sleepiness is really part of the agenda and everything. And next thing you know, my damn Facebook is deleted.
I mean, my brother, you got to understand, anytime when you putting the truth out, they're going to try to censor you. You know what I'm saying? Many different ways. So welcome to our pain, because trust me, it's a lot for us to display this information we be dropping on the people. It'd be a lot. You know what I mean? I be
right.
I got to do a lot of ninja tactics to pull this thing off. So a lot of people.
Bro, I watch you every day, man. I definitely know. I peep game. I be seeing everything. I see it all, man.
No doubt, my brother. I appreciate you tapping in, man. This line is crazy. I'm gonna get to a few more callers. I appreciate you. All right.
I appreciate you too, man. No doubt, man. Tell me I said peace.
Definitely. Peace.
All right. Peace.
I'm gonna run this Damn, this phone line is crazy. I definitely want to hear from a lot of people from Texas. Let me take this call real quick. Peace. You now tune in to MRecktv. State your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean. Let's get it.
Hey, this is Jose out of Vegas, Reck.
Jose, what's going on, my brother?
Nothing. I was this spooky hours.
Nah, this ain't spooky hours. That's Sunday, my brother. This is me addressing the Texas situation.
I'm just messing with you, bro. But the Texas thing, I understand. I got a sister in Texas or whatever, and her life was out for a few days. But I moved to Vegas from the East Coast myself because I always thought, you know, what if that happened on the East Coast? You know what I'm saying? As cold as it be, like in New York, Cleveland, and places like that. I'm not sure, you know, they could even help enough people if it happens, something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So I just wanted to send that shout out, and I just looked at it and thought about it. My sister said they like some stuff coming back on. I forgot what part of Texas she in, but she in, sorry about that, I forgot, but she said her light's back on. So I guess they getting everything back up and going, man. And like you said, peace out to everybody in Texas, man. Hopefully they hold their head and everything get better for them.
Yes, sir. Yo, Jose, thanks for calling, my brother. All right, peace.
Yeah.
Peace. You now tuned in to MRecktv. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Let's get it.
Wes McNeil calling from California. Peace, M.Reck.
What's going on, my brother? Talk to me.
Man, I was just looking at this little situation in Dallas, man. I got family that's out there, and I had to tap in with them, man. They said it was like, you know, it's all bad, but people really got to understand, America already went on record with weather manipulation in Vietnam. So they done already enhanced what they trying to do. We done already seen the movie about what they gonna do. And they already came out with it. So they just giving you a preview what they gonna hit you with before they inoculate you with this good vaccine they trying to on hand to the people.
Facts.
And thank you very much, brother. It's my first time calling in, but I'm always watching you. I'm always tuned in. Always, man. Peace, my brother. I thank you.
You're welcome, my brother. Thank you. Peace. All right, y'all. Let me try to run this content real quick. Give me 1 minute, and I'm gonna take all the calls after this content runs. Give me 1 minute. Let me run this content, y'all. Let me run this content real quick.
See all of this snow? See all of this snow? It's below zero. It's below zero. And like I said, I'm going to show y'all again so my fingers don't fall off. There was 42 calls for hypothermia in their house.
Let me run this.
How you get hypothermia in your house? See all of this snow? It's below zero. It's below zero. And like I said, I'm going to show y'all again so my fingers don't fall off. There was 42 calls for hypothermia in their house. How you get hypothermia in your house? 42 calls, and they say don't call 911 unless it's really an emergency. We know the power is out, and when we call to see when our power gonna be restored, there is no update on your power being restored, but there's more people power getting ready to go off. And you see why? Because they all parked back here, took up all the damn rooms. I said it. They took up all the rooms while people are dying. There's 2 men that froze to death. Imagine that. And the only thing that they got are they driving you to go to is warming centers where the National Guard is there asking you if you got vaccinated.
Yeah, peace. Let's get it. I know y'all banging the lines crazy. I just had to play that video. I wanted to play it in the beginning, but the phone lines went stupid. Call me up. Let me know how you feel about the situation in Texas. Peace. You now tuning to MRecktv.
Hey.
What's happening, family?
Hey, what's going on, M.Reck?
Everything good. Hold on 1 second. Pound that like button, y'all. Pound that like button. Y'all know the M.Reck room etiquette. Salute to the Rec Mob. We got a rep for the people in Texas. Talk to me, family. What's your name again?
My name is Lamont, man. I'm in Texas right now.
Oh, you in Texas right now? Talk to me, man. What's the situation?
I mean, it's the deal, man. I mean, we always got weather like this down here, man. You know, it comes every blue moon, but we always got weather down here like this, man. You know, and then the whole thing is, man, I seen another YouTuber talking about, you know, it was more like a sacrifice to Texas because a lot of people died, man, in this cold air, man. You know what I'm saying? In this cold weather, you know. And like dude was saying a while ago on the call, it was certain parts they were cutting the power out, in certain areas they was keeping the power, like in a rich neighborhood or whatever. The power really didn't go out in certain parts of the rich neighborhood. But like it's these apartments my little kids stay in, man. They like some projects or whatever, you know. You know, they water and power was out, you know. But it's like some nice apartments and high-rise apartments and everything's around them, but the power and everything was on, and they built it or whatever, you know. You know, it's like, man, like I say, man, it's like, you know, a lot of people died behind it, man. People sleeping in their car, carbon dioxide and things like that, trying to stay warm. People going to hotels are overbooked, you know. It's like, to me, this type of cold, I mean, I went outside and got a bucket of ice, brought it in the house, and I set fire to it. And it didn't burn. It didn't melt or nothing, dude. Like, you know, like, yeah, I said like
And I said, that's crazy because I seen a few people do that in some videos on the internet. You know, they put fire to the snow and it didn't melt and it just turned black. You know?
Yeah, that's it. It didn't melt or nothing. So I got an ice cube out the fridge and it melted that. So that melted, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, okay, man, it's crazy. So, you know, some of us have to go outside to get the ice and borrow the water so we can flush our toilet, wash our dishes, whatnot, you know, whatever the situation might be, you know. They turned the water off where I stayed because due to, like, some of the people weren't even letting their faucets drip, you know what I'm saying? So that pressure built up and started busting pipes, you know. But M.Reck, man, I listen to y'all all the time, man. You and Mita, I listen to y'all all the time, man.
Peace to the earth. Thank you, bro.
And like I say, man, I ain't gonna hold you too long, man. I know what's going on out here in this world, man. It's a bunch of sacrifice. I don't like to talk like that on your show, but that's what's going on, man. It was just a sacrifice Texas had to take, and they, you know, a couple people died down here, man, and that's what that was, man. It's crazy, you know.
Got you. I appreciate you calling, my brother. Hold your head. Peace.
Yes, sir.
Peace. Call me up. The lines is crazy. If I miss your call me now. The lines is open. 310-598-2974. We addressing this Texas situation. I'm gonna give you an update. Some people got their power back. A lot of people still ain't got water. Peace. You're now tuning to MRecktv. State your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean.
What up, Mr. Reck? How we doing, my brother?
I'm good, my brother. Everything good with you?
Peace and blessings, homie.
Peace and blessings.
Just say this. It's Willie from off the west side all day. But let me say this. I'm a contractor that work in Texas. And one thing that I noticed, my man, like a couple of weeks, not even a couple of weeks, or maybe a few weeks ago, homie, he right. They do have some crazy weather on some days, my man. The weather will be like a beautiful day, the sun come out, the very next damn day it'll start raining, you know, some crazy weather shit. So I'm sorry, excuse my language. But I noticed, man, when I looked up in the clouds on one of those beautiful days when the sun was up, bro, they had like 20 or a bunch of those planes, bro, with the little, you know, the little white smoke coming from behind them. I guess like the little trail stuff or whatever. And I thought that was kind of odd, you know what I'm saying, for me to see like so many of them. And it was like they was playing like, shoot, air tic-tac-toe, you know what I'm saying, up in the sky, bro. But it was long lines going from here to Lord knows, you know what I'm saying. So I don't know how many people paid attention to that, but this was like, man, I don't even think it was a month ago, bro. But stay up, my man. Listen to your show, love you and the earth. I'm out of here, bro.
Peace, my brother. So we got quite a few people calling up from Texas. They letting us know what's going on out there. It's real. Peace. You're now tuning to MRecktv. State your name, where you calling from. Let's get it.
Tech. I'm from Queens.
What's happening with you, fam?
check this out, right? There's a lot of funny things going on in this world, whatever the case may be. I feel like Texas, it's just weird how everything, the grid went down. All of a sudden, their water is contaminated with parasites and whatnot. And I'm like, all right, what this, like, basically what this telling me is this is, give me a minute. It's, this is, sorry. This is death by design. There we go. This is a stage of death by design. And yes, this is depopulation time. The vaccines, everything, it's too much. It's funny stuff going on. And I feel like all of this was done on purpose. And this is all facts. Nothing but the truth, so help me God, for real. I'm going to just give it to you raw just like that. It's just too much funny stuff going on in this world. And it's not right, you know? For real.
Facts. I appreciate you tapping in, my brother.
All right, thank you.
All right, peace. Also, I want to address this too. I seen that and somebody just put it in the chat. Shouts to Real News Frontline. They sending people $15,000 electrical bills in Texas. I seen it earlier. Somebody got a bill for $17K. Crazy.
I seen it earlier.
Mute your audio. Peace.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Peace, sir.
Peace.
Good
How
evening.
you doing?
I'm calling from Houston, Texas. And I
What's your
just
name?
wanted to say that I'm Ross.
Ross. Okay. Talk to me.
Yes, sir. And I just wanted to say that it's been very bad down here. It's getting a little bit better. I'm very fortunate. Several years ago, my partner and I purchased a Generac generator, and we had power. So we had kind of a sleep area in my living room for 3 days that we had families in to make sure that they were warm at night. A couple of families had kids, and they could use our electric here. So it's been bad for a lot of people. Some people, and myself included, I was fortunate by the grace of God to plan ahead.
That's good. And I'm glad that y'all was able to help the people and everything worked out for y'all. I appreciate you calling. My prayers still go out to the people out in Texas as
Absolutely.
well as you.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. All right, take care.
Bye-bye.
Peace. You now tuned in to MRecktv. State your name. Where you calling from?
What's up, Rick? I'm calling from Austin, Texas. This is Mike Powell.
What's going on, Mike?
Man, I'm at work, Rick. I've been here since like 4 days now. Yeah, I work at the hospital, so everything is good up here, but it's still like real bad outside. Still, some of the places still don't have food. People don't have water. People don't have lights, electricity, all that.
Yeah, I'm hearing that, man. I'm hearing people getting $17,000 light bills and all that.
Yeah, they are like $10,000 and all that. Yeah,
9,000, 5,000.
Yeah,
I'm hearing people light bills went from 50 to 9,000, $50 to 9,000. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, them
Crazy.
facts. Yeah, how they supposed to. And then the people who getting the bill are poor people.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Yeah, for real.
That's a fact. It's crazy, man. So I want to send my prayers and my positive vibes to you and everybody in Texas that's going through it right now.
Cause we need it. Thank y'all. We need it for real.
You're welcome, my brother. You're welcome. All right. Hold your head.
All right.
All right. Peace. Peace. You're now tuning in to MRecktv. State your name. Where you calling from?
Peace to the God, Mr. God.Kim, G.
Peace, God. How you?
I'm all right. Listen, man, I've been trying to connect with y'all for the longest, man. Look here, man. All the red states is lit up with this motherfucking storm shit. Excuse my language, God.
Okay.
With the storm joint, God.
Mm-hmm.
All the red states, all the Trump states, God.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the map, God.
Mm-hmm.
It's all over, G. I'm from Astoria, Queens, AQ, Astoria Projects, God.
Salute.
But I'm down in South Carolina. It's coming down here. It's on the rain tip down here. But I was up in Seattle where it started at. Started in Seattle, came all the way across, watched the storm come all the way across, G. All the way across the map. You hear me?
Yeah, I'm listening.
This shit real. This shit real, God, for real. These devils ain't planting.
Yeah.
And a whole bunch of people sleeping. And I want to say peace to the earth. I've been with her since the beginning of time, God.
Peace to the earth for me, man. Peace. I appreciate you tapping in.
No, God. You hear me, God? Been the God body since motherfucking 80, G.
Yes, sir.
It's 80. And I got some beats for you too, G.
Okay.
So take my number, God.
Definitely. I got you.
My number is 843. Listen, God. 843 254 9183, God.
Got you.
983.
I got you. I got you locked in, my brother.
Lock me in, God. What is wrong? And I got some fire on the lyrics, sis. And I'm 56 and I'm killing shit.
Let's get it.
Straight up.
No doubt. Salute.
Peace.
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 Yeah, peace to the God. He was cursing like an MFer. My monetization is shot. It's all good. I'm doing it for the people anyway. It's all good. Somebody said Mr. Profanity himself. Peace. You're now tuned into MRecktv. State your name. Where you calling from?
Hey, what's good with you, M.Reck? It's your boy, Remy, man. I'm out here in Austin, bro. I'm in the thick of it, man. So everything that everybody been stating is actual facts, man. So make a long story short, we found out specifically, I don't know if there's been a meme going around about how in East Austin, which is predominantly a black gentrified area, that they intentionally are putting them in the position where they have no power. But everybody that's on the west side of 35, which is the main interstate, everybody has power. So that's like hotels, pretty much predominantly white businesses and things of that nature. Also, another thing is that they keep sending us notification about parasites in the water, when actuality, we had got a notification that our water was actually the most purified water in Central Texas earlier this month or early at the end of January. So you're seeing a lot of, in your words, spooky going on. You know what I mean? So a lot of people are really taking the time to do their due diligence and research. And then guess what? As soon as that happened, everybody's phone started getting shut off and blacked out. My sister-in-law, she couldn't reach out to me. She couldn't call me. My wife hit me up and was saying, baby, for some reason I'm getting text messages, but I can't call you. So when everybody started to understand what's going on, trying to reach out to, Governor Greg Abbott, which is the governor of Texas, specifically located here in Austin, then all of a sudden it was hard to communicate. Like they just started cutting down connections and lines. So what they're intentionally doing is they allowed FEMA to be out here. So FEMA's out here. But in order for you to even receive any type of help or assistance, what they're trying to do is they're actually asking you to get vaccinated first in order for you to even receive some type of assistance.
Yep. I just played a video maybe like 15 minutes ago addressing that same situation we're talking about.
So I just want to tell my people out there, please do your research. Don't be so desperate to the point to where you're willing to compromise your health, your convictions, your family in order to receive assistance. There's a lot of resources out there. People, communities are banding together to kind of fight against the system. And there's a lot of people, specifically of color, that are, making the necessary needs to feed our communities. So I just want to tell the people out there, hold your head. I mean, we've been without power since Monday. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to reach out to my uncle that's military, and he was teaching me some ways to make moves for my own family. So luckily we blessed here, we're in a position where, we have more favor than most. But even my mother does dialysis from home, and she's been without power since Monday.
Oh, wow.
So yeah. So you got some people where they have power. You have some people that have power but may not have water. So we're in a situation. I mean, luckily, it was nobody but God on my end, because I had already stocked up just to stock up. But, I've been trying to do my best to be, a good citizen and take care of those that are around me, because the area that I live in is kind of rural, and it's like really in the Central Texas, Austin area. But they hitting us hard here. Just a week and a half ago, the British military. I'm right outside out of Killeen, which is like the Fort Hood military. And we're starting to see like a lot of like military trucks and military equipment begin to start doing like what they call like, I don't know if they're doing like practicing targeting. I don't know really what they're doing, but for some reason, because this area is kind of quiet and it's kind of remote, they're intentionally bringing a lot of stuff out here. So, please, for those that have family in Texas or family in the South or family in Central Texas, just keep us lifted. You know what I mean? Your prayers, man.
My prayers go out to you and everybody in Texas, my brother, to you and your family.
Fact.
Hold your head.
Appreciate y'all, man.
I got you, my brother. Appreciate you.
All right, y'all be blessed. Peace.
Stay blessed. Peace. Yeah, man, it's crazy. The lines is going crazy. Peace. Mute your audio, please.
Hey, what's up?
Mute your audio, fam.
Oh, okay. Hold on. This 3net from VA. Can you hear me?
Yeah, just bring your audio all the way down or turn it off, cause I can hear.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Cause I can hear the echo.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can still hear it.
Okay, hold on.
Just turn it all the way off.
All right, hold on. All right, can you hear me?
There you go. Peace. Hello? I was trying to let him rock. Peace. You're now tuning to MRecktv. Mute your audio. Peace.
Yo, peace, M.Reck.
What's happening with you, family?
Yo, I'm in Texas right now, brother, and I would ask all the people from the East Coast or anywhere where they grew up where it's snow to ask them that are in Texas, what did y'all notice with this snow? Because it looks like they was like little dust flakes, bro. And the thing about it, this snow, the consistency of it is so thick. What I mean, bro, if you make you from New York, you from New York, y'all have snow all the time. If you make a snowball, does it feel like a brick, bro?
Yes.
It feels like a brick?
Yeah.
So, okay, because the consistency of these, when you put them together, it's like a brick. And when you throw it, I've been around snowballs and everything like that, and you throw it and it usually busts on impact. These joints is like bricks. And let me tell you something else. The fact, okay, y'all be having ice out there, right? But y'all haven't had a pile up of 100 or something cars. And I knew you could say, well, it's Texas, they not used to driving in the snow. But that ice, bro, was super slick. I'm talking about super slick as soon as it touched the ground.
Damn.
This is a science experiment, bro. You see what I'm saying? And it makes sense what they're talking about now. Trying to freeze everybody out, make them go to the warming centers. So put that information out. And
I just played the video. Myself, I'm about to play the video again, talking about that situation right there. You know, they're trying to freeze everybody out and make them take the
right
vax.
There is the agenda.
Yeah,
that's
of course.
The agenda right there, M.Reck.
Of course.
You feel me?
That's why I had
and you got to think about this. Ask yourself a year ago to 5 years ago, what was the temperature in any given Texas city on that particular day? And it wasn't no below nothing. So people should be in an outrage, bro. This should be like one of the biggest things in history. Like, why is it snowing in the middle of February in the middle of Texas, bro? Next, they're going to tell us in the middle of Arizona, it's going to be in the middle of July, it's going to be a snowstorm? Is that what they're going to be able to tell us next? And we're just going to be able to go with it? Like, where are the scientists? Where are the people that study things like this? And listen, I don't know, bro. I'm not some super genius, but when they talking about an Arctic blast and all this and all that, bro, they make up terms in order to make their science,
experiment.
Basically, they talking to a country full of uneducated people, bro. Honestly, they're talking to a country full of uneducated people. So whatever they say gonna go, bro. Common sense, bro. Listen, I'm not from Texas, M.Reck. I talk to everybody in Texas that's older than me, and they said they never seen this in their life, bro.
Wow.
So there's no way in the world we shouldn't be outraged by this, bro.
it seems like I'm the only one that really be yo, what the hell is going on?
I was definitely outraged by it. That's why I had to just do this live. I don't even want to talk no hip hop shit. You dig?
Nah, bro, this is
real shit
serious,
going on,
bro. And then when that sister said that agenda, and I told my girl, I said, that's what it is. It makes sense. I was like, we got to get prepared because our lights and water about to go back out. You see what I'm saying? It's getting real. I see what's about to happen. And what they're going to do, tell everybody go to the warming stations and get their vaccination.
Yep. I'm about to play the video again so the people can see it, because a lot of people just coming in the room saying, yo, Rec, play the video. I missed it. I'm just coming in the room, so I'm about to play the
when
video.
Have you ever heard 100 pile up in any city, let alone in the middle of Texas during an ice storm? That was crazy, bro.
Crazy, bro.
And the cold out here, bro, is bone chilling. Bro,
I'm hearing it's 0 below.
Pennsylvania. I've been to Scranton, Pennsylvania. I've been to New York. I've been to Seattle, Washington. Bro, hello?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Bro, I ain't never felt the coldness. Bro, ask the people in Texas how bone chilling cold it be, bro. In the middle of Texas, bro.
So right now,
this man called.
So right now, how cold is it?
It's like 30-something degrees out here now. I'm a little outside of Austin, where the other brother called from. But I be in Austin. I was in Austin when it all went down, and the brother was 100% correct. It was in the areas where the hood was at, and like, you know, I don't really know the whole Austin area like that, but between the area where he was talking about and like on the other side of town, because I was on the other side of town where the lights were still at. But I was talking to people on the other side of town. They were like, they lights off, they water off, they cold as hell. They don't know what to do, asking me about hotels over here and everything like that. I was like, yeah. Then I would call over there. They were like, yeah, the hotel is full. So then they was just, you know, dead to the water. So it makes sense if they chill everybody out and then make a heating center, where you think everybody gonna go?
Yep, to the heating center. And then in order for you to get inside the heating center, you got to take that vax. They're asking you.
You see?
If you been vaccinated.
This is a real political agenda, bro.
Yeah, of course.
This is so all these black people out here, all these hardcore black people, we need to come up with our own heating centers. Whoever got heat in the situations, y'all need to start letting y'all people know, come over here. But eventually they're gonna cut that shit off too. I mean, excuse me, but they're gonna. But at the end of the day, we it's like the Underground Railroad. We don't have to move locations, bro.
Of course.
Luckily, I'm mobile. But like I said, when they slick them roads up like that, bro, you ain't going nowhere. There's nowhere you're going. So they know what they're doing.
Definitely.
This is definitely some scientific, high-powered military. And, you know, everybody be talking about conspiracy, this and that. Bro, you can see a conspiracy in your face. But your life, your regular life, you keep going on with your regular life, so you be like, oh, no, that's not there. Bro, when I talk to grown people that grew up in Texas their whole life and say they never seen it, and they're not even shocked by it, it kind of disturbs me, bro. You see what I'm saying? It kind of disturbs me that we're so lost at looking at stuff right in our face, and we won't even acknowledge it because we got so much going on in life that we're so distracted by. The next year, they're going to tell us in the middle of July, bro, there's going to be another Arctic blast, bro. And people are going to go for it, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't trying to take up all your time, but there's definitely something going on out here, man.
Thank you, bro, man. Hold your head, man.
No doubt, brother.
All right. Peace. Let me play the video, y'all. I'm going to get back to the call. Let me play the video again. Hold on 1 second, y'all.
See all of this snow?
Share. Let me see. 1 second. Share.
See all of this snow? It's below zero. It's below zero. And like I said, I'm going to show y'all again so my fingers don't fall off. There was 42 calls for hypothermia in their house. How you get hypothermia in your house? 42 calls, and they say don't call 911 unless it's really an emergency. We know the power is out, and when we call to see when our power gonna be restored, there is no update on your power being restored, but there's more people power getting ready to go off. And you see why? Because they all parked back here, took up all the damn rooms. I said it. They took up all the rooms while people are dying. There's 2 men that froze to death. Imagine that. And the only thing that they got are they driving you to go to is women centers where the National Guard is there asking you if you got vaccinated.
Peace. We back. The lines is lit. Peace. You now tune in to MRecktv. State your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean.
Yo, I'm KB from Montgomery, Alabama.
What's going on, KB?
Yo, bro, have you ever heard of the term capital HAARP?
Yes, sir. Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what's causing this weather stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This is a drill. That was a live drill, just like this the potion that they're trying to give out.
Yep.
This is a live drill. They made this thing happen. And look, if you Google HAARP people, you Google it, there's a map. There's a map showing you. Well, if you're familiar with it, you'll know that they used it. The Air Force, we use it in wartime against our enemies. Now they're weaponizing. They use it against us. Now,
crazy.
If you look on the map, there's a map showing you. If you go to that, if you Google it, there's a map showing you. I didn't even know this. There's a map showing you all the bases that they have set up, like antennas across the world. And guess who has? There's only 2 in the United States. Guess who has one of them? Texas. And guess who the other one? Guess who the next one is? I think it's in New York.
Say word.
It's only 2 in America. Now, I'm just looking at I looked at that part. But when I saw the map, I'm like, it all makes sense now because they have a base. They have a base right in Texas. If you look on the map, just Google the map, you'll see it goes all across the world. And what they're trying to do is, like they said, New World Order, trying to connect all this stuff together, man, with these vax, with depopulation.
Yep.
And they're trying to control things. But this is like a big antenna with this 5G stuff, man. And if you go on and Google HAARP, you'll and read up on it, you'll see a map. And it's out of Alaska. And if you look at the videos, it'll show you how everything works. It tells you right there. They ain't even hiding this stuff, bro. They're not even hiding.
Everything's in plain sight right now. Everything's in plain sight.
It's in plain sight, but people are so dumb, it's so stupid and dumbed down that they're arguing with the people that's trying to tell them.
Trust me.
They arguing.
We go through it every day. We go through it every day, my brother. Trust me. I know.
I got people arguing with me. I'm like, why are you arguing with me? And I'm just trying to I'm not telling you what I'm saying. I'm telling you do your research. Yep. Why are you arguing with me? I'm trying to tell you something different. Not out of my mouth what the facts say. But you want to argue with me doing their job, biting off your nose and such your own face, fools. I'm like, I'm so done with people right now because all this stuff could change overnight if we say enough.
Exactly.
And people always ask people like me and you, well, why aren't you doing anything? I'm like, come on. Anybody when they right now knows that anything that has to happen has to have a majority.
Strength in numbers.
And the people like and the people like us that says anything, we can be made out to because we're not in numbers. They can make us out as being conspiracy theorists or crazy. But I tell people one thing. Remember this about a conspiracy, which they don't really look at. A conspiracy, for one thing, was created by the person that did something.
It was created by the CIA.
By the CIA for you to sit around and ponder what they did. Now, another thing that they got to realize: a conspiracy only is a conspiracy because it has happened one time or before. Remember, the Tuskegee experiment and all this other stuff that was done to black folks was all a conspiracy. But now we all know it's not. So just like the floodings in New Orleans and all that stuff happened before. That's why people bring it up.
Yep.
So you mean to tell me you can do something to me, rob me, and then turn around and tell me I can tell my story. So the person that robbed me tells them, hey, don't believe him. That's a conspiracy against me. He's lying. So then instead of the person that's trying to get justice turn around, looks at me and goes, well, he could be lying. No, it happened to me. Right. So I'm telling you what happened, but the con man is telling you don't believe it. So people got to wake up, man, because like I said, I don't mind people being stupid until your stupidity start rolling over into my life. I never cared about a person being lame, stupid, or whatever. But now it's starting to affect my life.
Got you.
So y'all better wake up. You sheep better wake up because it's going down. We're in a movie, and it's happening right now.
Yes, sir.
And it's so obvious, and they're hiding it in plain sight. And I ain't trying to hold your line up, M.Reck, but this KB coming from the Gump, and I'm out.
Thanks, family. Peace. The lines is lit. Salute to all the people calling from Texas and everywhere else. Peace. You're now tuned in to MRecktv. Yo, peace.
Yo, peace, what?
What's going on?
It's King from Connecticut.
What's happening, King? Peace, King.
Yeah. Yo, I wanted to touch on something I've seen online a couple of weeks ago, and something told me it was something strange about it. It was there's a clip. I put the clip in the link. I put a link. There was a rare, it's called a hole punch cloud. They say it's a natural phenomenon, but 2 weeks ago, I think it happened over Austin. It was a rare hole punch cloud in Texas. I don't know how rare this, cloud phenomena is, et cetera, but I think somebody or people need to look into that. I put the link in the chat. I'm going to put it in there again.
Okay.
But that's all I really want to touch on. It was a rare cloud that was seen over Texas, particularly Austin, like exactly 2 weeks ago.
All right, King. Put that link. No doubt. Peace to you.
Yeah, check that out, bro.
Put the link in the chat again. I'm gonna bring it up.
I'm gonna put it right now. You're gonna see Made in Connecticut. Look for Made in Connecticut.
Got you, family. Thank you. All right.
All right. Peace.
Peace. You're now tuned in to MRecktv. Mute your audio. Mute your audio, please. Mute your audio. Hello? Yo.
Hello?
Yes.
What's up?
Peace. What's going on? Mute your audio, fam. Mute your audio.
Okay, gotcha. Can you hear me?
There you go.
All right. Hey, what's up, man? So I'm not going to take up too much. I've seen a bunch of people in the chat and a bunch of people on here talking and just not, I want to say freaking out because, people are obviously concerned and they have a right to be. I just wanted to say, something a little more calming. But what you're seeing right now, and if you're in the know, what you're seeing right now is the globalist power structure that's been in control for the longest time with their back against the wall. And right now you're seeing them throwing Hail Marys, doing everything they can, take as many people with them as they can before they go down, because trust and believe they're going down. Their end has been coming for a long time. I'm not necessarily religious, but I do believe that there's a higher power that is seeing this evil right out the door. And, it only takes two eyes to see all the stuff that's going on right now. But, it's the media has a big part to play in keeping people dumbed down, keeping people quiet. If you look at the word media itself, it's just short for mediate, which means to come in between. So all the media's job is to do is to come between you and the truth. And it's just another form of entertainment. Entertainment, if you break that down, it's enter, to go within, tame, to contain, to hold, and ment, which is mental, which is your mind. So entertainment means to enter and hold the mind. So this is it's a war in our minds that's been going on for the longest time now. And I just want to tell all you guys that the evil is on its way out the door. I know that things are hard right now. I personally am blessed enough to not have to be going through all the things that people in Texas are going through right now. But I just wanted to say to all you guys that the evil is on its way out the door. Just keep your head up high. Keep holding on to hope. If you believe in God, hold on to that too. just do whatever you can to keep your head up, because it won't last that much longer. I just wanted to leave a little positive message, but I appreciate your time, bud.
I appreciate those strong words, my brother. All right.
All right. Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Later.
Peace. Shout out to that brother. He dropped some gems, plus sent some positive vibes out to the universe and to the people. Lines is lit. If I miss your call, just call back. I'm not doing no unknowns. I'm sorry. So call me back. Unblock your number. I'm not doing no unknowns. Never will. That's not my style. Let me see. I missed a lot of calls. I could call people back, but call back. If you called and you didn't get through, just call back or leave a voicemail. I'm playing voicemails as well. You know. Let me see. I could call people back, but let me see. All right, let me try this number. Why not?
Hello?
Peace. You're now live on MRecktv. State your name, where you calling from.
That's that boy D, man, out of Austin, Texas.
What's happening with you, good brother?
Oh, chilling, man. I seen y'all talking about that old weather we had.
Yes, sir. Talk to me, man. What's going on out there in Texas for you, man?
It's pretty much, still, we dealing with now. They got water now, we got to boil the water now because I guess all the pipes been busted or whatever. So they got everybody boiling water. So at first it was, the blackout, and they call it a rolling blackout. So I don't know, man. It's just crazy. Well, it's crazy. And about the snow, what's funny about it, I talked to my homie. He's from Colorado. And common sense, if you burn some snow, it's gonna melt, right?
That's a fact.
But Texas, you sit up here and burn this snow, it don't even melt. It just sit there and turn black. Artificial or something. So
crazy.
I don't know, That's what I say. I just want to let them know, it's real and you got to be for sure. We don't know what's going on.
I appreciate you calling, man. Hold your head.
Hey, you already know it.
All right. Peace, my brother.
All righty. One.
Peace. You now tuned in to MRecktv. State your name, where you calling from.
My name is Rachel. I'm calling from the Bay Area, San Jose.
Rachel,
to be exact.
What's happening?
I'm a little shy.
It's okay.
But I just want to say that, these things are not happening for a reason. There's a reason behind why these things are happening.
What's the reason?
The reason is because God is about to place judgment on the land, on the people. There's a lot of evil in the world. And right now he's separating the sheep from the goats. And the Bible is playing out right before our very eyes. And I just want to say, if you don't have Jesus Christ in your life, you need to get right with him. You really do. And you need to evaluate your whole life. Because when this life is over and you're out of this body, you got to think about those things. Where am I going after I leave this body?
Got you.
So, and my prayers are with Texas, and I just hope that people start to really evaluate their lives and give their lives to Christ. Okay. Bye-bye.
Thank you for calling. Appreciate you. Peace. You're now tuned in to MRecktv. State your name and where you're calling from.
I am Ashley, St. Louis, Missouri. I just sent you a picture through Instagram, but it's called a hobo stove, and it's like a makeshift homemade heater.
Okay. Do me a favor. Could you put a link inside the chat room? I could probably
Well, I tried to
pull it
like
up right
I
now.
tried to screenshot it from my friend's page on Facebook and then put it on there, but it won't let me like share the actual photo of it.
How about the link? Can you share the link? Is it possible?
Maybe.
The link to the page, to the IG page.
Well, I actually sent it like to you through direct message through IG.
Let me see.
I'm new to all this technology.
I get so many DMs. I got like 10,000 DMs. Let me see. See if I could see. My DMs is crazy.
It should be like under Asher Whalen.
Let me see. See, your name not even coming up because I got so many DMs that I didn't even get to yet. Let me see. Hold on. Let me go to general. Yeah,
But it's like what you do is you like have like cinder blocks, and then you'll put candles on top of the cinder blocks. And then you'll put like a clay planter, like an empty one on top of it, like but upside down to where you're having that heat in there. But because the candles are on the cinder blocks, so the heat's gonna come,
Mm-hmm. Got you. I appreciate you calling, giving me that info.
But yeah, everybody stay safe, and yeah, we're praying.
Definitely. Have a good night.
All right, well.
All right, take care. Appreciate you. Peace. You now tuned in to MRecktv. State your name. Where you calling from?
Hey, what up, M.Reck? How you doing? This is Stacy. I'm calling from Houston, Texas.
Stacy, what's happening?
Hey, yeah, shout out to my cousin Tana. She turned me on to you and Amina, and I've been blessed by y'all ever since with the truth and the knowledge, and I appreciate it. So I'm in Houston. I just got my power back yesterday, and I feel like this is a beta test and an attack all the way around. There's no way that we should have been without power or even salt trucks. They don't even have salt trucks. Like you couldn't call the North and be like, yo, how do we defrost the city? Everybody was stuck, people dying, people grilling in the house, setting the whole house on fire. It's and now they telling you that your electric bill might be 10,000. I got which I know that's probably, of course, yeah, right, but still like astronomical is what they trying to say. Yeah. And my homie, he said he worked for NASA, but he don't do nothing substantial. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a farce, right? So he was like, yo, I looked up this ERCOT, this electric company. He said, yo, I'm not the brightest person out there, but if I was to set up a fake account to make it look like I had a job, a business, because to make me look reputable, that's what it looked like. He said, you can't see nobody you can't see no pass on this company. They're not on like, I don't know, electric companies be on the S&P or anything like that. He said there's nothing. It looks like they created it and used it as a scapegoat for this situation so that they can have someone to blame. But this whole thing is a setup. The snow ain't melting for some people. 4 hours away from me, the snow was like 7 inches. 3 hours away from me, it's like 4 inches. And in Houston, all we got was like a little sheet of ice. But the cold is crippling. It's crazy. It's crazy.
How cold is it exactly?
Well, now it's getting better, but the coldest it got was like 16 in Houston, Texas. They said it ain't been like that since the 1800s.
Damn.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And they don't know what to do with it. Pipes is busting all over. The stores are empty. This is what I thought it was going to look like when they first announced COVID. But since COVID didn't take off the way they wanted it to do, and because I believe POTUS won, you know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, so you wanted to vote for Trump? Here you go. Here you go. Because a cousin sent me a video from like, I don't know where in the desert, but there's snow on camels somewhere. Well, how that happened? I thought we had global warming. It looked like global colding, freezing. What's happening?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And I am from Brooklyn. I'm from East New York, so I'll be hearing y'all, and I appreciate
That's
it.
Where I'm
so,
from. That's where I'm from. Salute.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I got a son. Yeah. And I moved out here in 2008, and it's the first time I ever experienced anything this ridiculous. So I'll keep up the good work. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. I'm listening, and I just wanted to drop in and let y'all know somebody who's out here in H-Town, what we're experiencing. Don't listen to the news. They be hyping stuff. But reach out to, if you can, like your platform is dope because the truth comes through, so keep it going. Don't be spooked. I know you won't. And I'm signing out.
Peace. Thank you for calling. Hold your head too.
Absolutely.
All right. Peace. Lines is lit. Peace. You're now tuning in to MRecktv. State your name and where you calling from. Let's get it.
Yo, this is Geronimo Bay. I'm calling from Queens, New York. I'm looking at Harlem right now, though.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Pound that like button, y'all. Get those lights up. Support the super chat. Let's get it. Talk to me, family.
All right. All the people need to take heed that we need to be self-sufficient. We could create our own electricity. Remember Nikola Tesla? You could use you could run your generators off of water through the electrolysis process. It's called the dude who's driving the car of water. So you go all that snow, you could just melt it. You heat the water up to 150 degrees, and then you add salt as a catalyst. Just look up the electrolysis process on how to power a piston engine with water. You can have a generator running 24 hours. You get a bunch of car batteries. Our ancestors wasn't begging and they domesticated us through the Rockefellers, God. When they took over the school curriculum, nobody know how to. Once the Radio Shack went down, once all the little hobby shops go down, that means because people not really know. Like I fly helicopters right now. You can look me up. I fly piston engine helicopters, and I'm from the hood. And I learned that shit from remote control helicopters as a child. And I be around $600,000 machines, fucking with them with my homeboy's a millionaire out in Linden, New Jersey. He got a flight school. He taught me how to do this shit. But
salute, fam.
Because can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yo, we need to grow our own food. We need to go back to the empires and God, y'all the truth.
Thank you.
I forgot your homegirl name. I listen to
peace
y'all
to
every
Amina,
day,
the Earth Amina.
I listen to y'all every day faithfully. The Radiant One. I'm like y'all what y'all are doing. And people need to hear, but we need to be self-sufficient. Go back to what your ancestors was doing. Take back these empires and build Black Wall Street so we won't be affected by it. Whatever they doing, let them do it. Y'all little crazy mother psychopaths want to go do what the fuck y'all doing to everybody. If we had as soon as they step foot in Black Wall Street, it's on. We need our own armies. We need the shit in order to. That's how we rid the evil. Don't let them sit back and do it. I'm a filmmaker. Session Native Films. You can Google me. And we make our own movie. We saying this thing, it's their movie, it's their movie. This is our planet. Pope Nicholas V and gunpowder is the only reason why the blacks fell from the 1450s. Look up Pope Nicholas V Papal Bull. It's a war order. A Papal Bull is a proclamation, which is a statement given by an elected official. All they did was come together and come over here and went everywhere at the same time. They killed everybody under one doctrine. And then they took our cultures. And then assume the role. We the Hebrews, but we got these Khazars. Nobody know about the Khazars. And Ashkenazi and Hitler, and look up the Nazis, real occult, look up the occult. Abandon these religions because God ain't, like when Israel did 9/11 and they killing all them Eastern European Muslims over there, so bombing them. Allah ain't help them. God, we the gods. But we got to help ourselves, and then you'll see how our ancestors is with us. Like, this is my first time ever talking like this, so I'm all over the place.
Nah, it's all good, my brother. I appreciate you tapping in. The lines is crazy. Everybody trying to, do their thing. But I appreciate you tapping in, my brother. All right?
All
right, peace. Peace. You're now tuned in to MRecktv. State your name and where you calling from. Let's get it.
Yo.
Peace.
Yo, M.Reck.
Yeah, what's going on?
Whoa, what's going on, my brother? Long time fucking viewer, long time listener, dog. We appreciate what you do.
Thank you, my
I'm
brother.
calling from Canada, dog. I'm just south of east of Toronto, dog. I'm seeing what's going on down there.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Shouts to my brother. Peace to the king. My brother Blue from Blue Blood Sports TV on the check-in. Subscribe to his channel. That's my brother right there. Peace, Blue. How you? Go ahead, my brother. Continue on. And hold on. Shouts to Al Stevens with the super chat. Appreciate it. Thank you. Go ahead, my brother. Continue on.
Yo, my bro. Big shout out from Canada, dog. T-Mac in the house here, bro. Long time viewer, like I said.
Thank you.
Listen,
shouts to the whole Canada.
25. Canada, we do it when we know what's going on. We pay attention. Listen, just because we're up north don't mean we don't pay attention. We know everything that's going on down there. We're awake. We're paying attention. We see what's going on with the Trump situation, how he was outed. Listen, have you ever heard of heart, my brother?
Definitely.
Definitely.
We've been talking about that.
So I feel like
from the beginning.
Okay,
of the
I didn't
show.
know. I just got on 10 minutes ago, dog. I was going to try to call you quick.
It's all good.
I feel like Texas was harped out of their mind. There's no way to do a -25 down there, bro. There's no way that should be happening. Like, we're used to that up in Canada, and that's rough for us, dog. But I'm telling you, man, this is not normal. It's got heart written all over it. It's got government written all over it, dog. Like, I mean, I don't know what to say, but bless up. We're praying for Texas. We're definitely feeling you down there. Definitely praying, man. Bless up to you. Thank you for reaching everybody, dog. This is what we got to do. We need more people like you, bro. We appreciate everything you do, okay?
No doubt, my brother. I appreciate you tapping in, man.
Thank you, M.Reck, man. God bless and bless up, okay?
Peace and
Canada,
blessings.
dog. Okay.
Peace. Shouts to my brother, Blue Blood Sports TV in the building. That's my brother. Go subscribe to his channel, Blue Blood Sports TV. Peace. You now tuned in to MRecktv. State your name, where you call it from. Let's get it.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I can't say my name was about to say, but I'm from Florida, you feel me? Central Florida. And bro, what I'm about to say, this is the same stuff that got Fred Hampton killed. You know, Malcolm X, you know, all the black great leaders. Cause I mean, we can sit there and act like it's a, you know, who we picked the wrong president or something like that. But at the end of the day, bro, it's about what we go do to change it. You feel me? We understand the past. We know what they do. You feel me? What we go do to change it. You know what I'm saying? When we gonna start standing up for ourselves and being like, this, enough is enough. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. I agree with you, my brother.
That's what it is.
Yo, I appreciate you calling. Thank you, my brother. Peace to Miss Kendra Brown Butterfly. She said, love the podcast. Knowledge is power. Appreciate you, Queen. Thank you on the super chat. Shouts to my brother. Appreciate you, King. Blue Blood Sports TV. Subscribe to his channel. That's my brother right there. Shy, what it is. Blue, what it is. Peace. You're now tuned in to MRecktv.
Yo, hello?
Yeah, you got a lot of noise going on. What, you on the highway?
No, you can hear me now better?
Yeah, I hear you much better. There you go.
Okay. Yeah, what's going on?
I'm good, my brother. Talk to me.
Good. Yeah, listen, I'm not gonna get into the whole conspiracy thing or the religious thing because I stay out of that part. But everything that's going on, that just shows you what let me see, what's the word I'm looking for? It shows you how the U.S. is in general, as far as infrastructure. And I mean, certain things we can do. Look at a couple of years ago up in New York when Sandy came through. It destroyed it. Winds was only 60, 70 miles per hour, and it seemed like a Category 5 hurricane came through there. A couple of years ago in the Carolinas, they had a 100-year, 1,000-year flood. I mean, things is going on all the time, and it's just the U.S. in general is not prepared. I mean, we're behind compared to some countries. I mean, that's pretty much the whole gist of it. I mean, that's where I kind of leave it at right there.
Got you, my brother. I appreciate you tapping in.
All right, man.
All right. Have a good one.
All right.
Peace. Peace. You're now tuned in to MRecktv. State your name and where you calling from. Keep it clean. Let's get it.
It's live from Camden, New Jersey. What's going on?
Peace, my brother.
Peace. Hey, yo, M.Reck. Texas was the first to say that they were going to secede from the Union, correct? When they came out, when Skin Mask said they appointed him. When they appointed him, they were the first ones to say, we're going to secede. The fact that y'all said that y'all were going to secede or y'all were going to leave the Union Texas is getting smacked for that right now. I feel like they're getting punished. Two, Ted Cruz, I believe he's from Texas. He's running all over the place. On top of that, he turned on 45 right before the trials and all of that stuff and everything went on downtown. He turned on them. He left Texas out there. Texas right now, y'all getting punished. Y'all are really getting punished for standing up for yourself. So y'all really gonna have to buckle down and be like, and stand up like you said you were gonna stand up. Texas is Mexico, so to speak. It's hot down there. I've been down to Beaumont. I've been down to Houston. There's no reason for somewhere that's close to Mexico to be that cold.
That's a fact.
It makes absolutely no sense. And people gotta pay attention to that. And also, do not fall for the bait on the hook. If everybody is looking at Texas, what are they doing over here somewhere else? You know how it going, right? They're gonna hit you with this while they're doing something else over here.
Yes, sir.
So those that can pay attention, look for the other shoe to drop, or look where that other shoe may drop. We got all of these things going on, and we know that sleepy creepy Uncle Joe ain't supposed to be in there. Everybody know that.
Facts.
In Texas, y'all talking about y'all snow and how it's burning and everything like that. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. If it's not real snow and it's on the ground, what happens when it does break down and fall down into your sewers? What is that? You understand what I'm saying?
Good
Y'all
question.
remember
Good question.
They used to have it. Yeah, go ahead.
Nah,
so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you remember they used to have this thing called sea monkeys. And sea monkeys were like fried, it was like shrimp. But what they would do is they would dry it and then they would drop it in water. Kids would see it and they were like, "Oh, I got monkeys." It was shrimp. If you have a substance that is sitting on the ground, when it falls down into your water system, it's going to break down into something. Is it going to react to salt being put on the ground? Is it going to react to the dirt? What is it going to do to everything that's around y'all?
Facts. Hold on 1 second, family. Shouts to Carter NYC 23, M.Reck and Earth. Keep doing your thing. Praying for Texas. Shouts to you, my brother. Thanks for the super chat. Go ahead, my brother. Continue on.
So y'all got to look at that. Everyone has been telling, or our community, our people have been, the lights have been coming on. And we've been saying we got to do certain things. We got to be doing certain things. We got to be doing certain things to take care of ourselves. Do not let this happen again. Anyone that's listening, go get your water. Go get your barrels. Go on Craigslist, them big 55-gallon barrels. They sell them for $5. Wash them out. Catch rainwater. The boy living next door to me, when I was in Beverly, he used to just catch rainwater all the time. So when his water would get cut off, he was straight. Y'all need to look, y'all, we live around, I'm in Camden, New Jersey. I live around Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, Asians, Blacks, Haitians. We all are around the same way. Every last one of us got some way of surviving on our own. Y'all better start taking care of y'all community. And like I said, keep an eye on your water. Whatever's sitting on the ground, when it breaks down and it goes into your water, they're telling you to boil your water. You might want to look at that, because if boiling your water, is it going to enact, or is it going to work as a catalyst to open up whatever is in that water? You see what I'm saying? This is a science. If it's a science experiment, don't take it light. If it's a science experiment, pay attention to the science. Y'all got about y'all 5%. 5% is correct.
Facts.
So y'all know, so you're all about science and numbers.
Math
Anybody that's listening,
that's a fact.
Y'all listening to M.Reck, y'all listening to Amina, then they always talk about what's the science, what's the math. Y'all got to start doing y'all science and math. And I ain't just talking. It all lines up and it all makes sense. Don't take it so light. And Reck, I don't want to take up your time, man, but Texas, y'all got to pay attention, man. Y'all getting slapped in the head for standing up. You know what I mean? So stand.
Thank you, my brother.
I'll talk to y'all. Yep.
Peace.
Yep. Peace.
Yeah, man. The people are feeling it right now. People calling from all over. A lot of people calling from Texas, letting us know that it's real. It is not a game. Peace. You're now tuned in to MRecktv. Mute your audio, please. Mute your audio. Peace. You're now tuned in to MRecktv. State your name, where you calling from. Mute your audio.
Calling from San Antonio, Texas.
Do me a favor, my brother. Mute your audio.
Okay.
Okay. Talk to me. What's your name? Yeah, what's your name?
Good.
Yeah, you good. What's your name?
All right. My name is Kevin, calling from San Antonio, Texas. Originally from Michigan, retired military. A lot of what people have been saying is nothing but the truth. I do listen to you and Amina. You guys are doing a great job, but not to put negativity into the conversation, but why is it that when we as people of color begin to speak truth, the most negativity that we get is from our own people? And that bothers me.
Man.
It bothers me a lot.
Man.
You know, I listen to you guys, and the stuff that y'all talking about is like, I mean, I'm right down the street from Alex Jones, which is, you know, you mentioned his name. They call you a conspiracy theorist. And I had an engagement on posts at the commissary, and this guy is just like totally brainwashed. So the only thing I encourage everyone to do, speak the truth in love, you know, shake the dust off your feet, let your peace return unto you, but take care of yourself, take care of your people. And from a military standpoint, it was a dry run with the pandemic, just like they said. You know, it didn't go off like they wanted to. So now they're hitting us with, there's a book out called Weather Wars by Steve Quayle. So this is what they hitting us with. And also, the brother that just called in a while back, Texas is talking about seceding from the unit. That was done about maybe 10 or 12 years ago, I believe. They was talking about doing it then, coming up with our own currency and all that. And if if you've been following 45, we already know the quantum financial system is in place. That takes place within the next 2 weeks. You know, Nasara Gasara is in place. So everybody is just playing their role. We're watching the movie, as Amina say all the time. So, but the only thing is people are dying out here, bro. And that's what hurts me the most. You know, especially our people. It's Tuskegee experiment all over again. Why is it that all the people of color got to get the vaccine and the other people don't, per se, or allegedly? We have to, I know, I don't want you getting kicked off YouTube, but it's allegedly. Okay. So love you, my friend. You keep the faith, you keep your head up, keep doing what you're doing, and just keep striving on, man. Love you.
Thank you, my brother. Much love. All right. Peace.
All right.
Man. Shouts to everybody calling. A lot of people calling, dropping hella gems. A lot of people feeling it. We doing it for the people, as we always do over here at MRecktv. Shouts to the Earth Amina. Shouts to China Black. Peace. You're now tuned in to MRecktv. State your name, where you calling from.
Meech BK calling from California.
What's going on? How you feeling?
I'm very depressed. I'm just listening and I've been crying and praying, you know, because I have family there. It's just really frustrating because I'm like, you guys, it was so strategic. You cut the power off. A lot of people are stocked up on food. They've lost food. They have children. You know, it's put them in a private state of mind of not of giving up, even if they wanted to fight.
Definitely. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Take me off speaker if you could, because you sound far away.
Can you hear me? I actually am on my iPhone.
Oh, okay. No, you sound good. You just sound far away. That's all.
I'm in the bathroom, so you might hear a lot of the echoing.
Okay. Got you, baby girl.
My kid is in the tub, so I'm just kind of like standing in between and listening. I put my earpiece in so he wouldn't hear it. He's only 5.
Got you.
I do apologize to everyone and you, Mr. Reck, but I'm just really frustrated about it because I'm like, I know when the lights go out here or, you know, for something stupid, the electric company is responsible for, you know, what we might have lost with no power and so forth. And then you guys are sending bills to people. How the hell is the mailman even running?
Exactly.
I was just sitting here thinking, I'm online shopping right now. I promise you, Sam's Club, Walmart, anywhere I could to just like order candles. I'm just thinking like maybe I'll send the stuff to my aunt, see if she can send it out there to them. Mm-hmm. You know, my cousins, they're engineers. Like, you know, they make good money, but to just help, just finding a way to think like, you know, it may not be nothing but $100, but it's $100 you were able to save to have. And I'm just thinking like, think about people that don't even have anyone that's thinking of them to send help.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because even if they're neighbors, they're all going through the same thing. You know, I'm thinking blankets, extra blankets, just a lot of stuff just went through my head. It's really overwhelming. It really is overwhelming to know that, you know, right here before our eyes, they're killing people. And there's nothing we can do to get in the city, let alone them come out.
Facts.
I don't know. I'm just frustrated. I don't have the solution in it. I don't. The only thing I'm thinking is, you know, we stocked up, been preparing for certain things. Like when the COVID hit, I was already stocked. When Nina started talking about it, I was already stocked. I was sending things to people because I was a co-signer, because I had already did this just the house, because I like good deals. You know, so I'm thinking of that, and I'm like, wow, I remember when it first hit, I was at home just literally sitting here, going to the post office, getting boxes, bagging stuff, sending things to my daughter out in the DMV, you know, just, and she's a nurse out there. So I'm just sending things just to help, like, you know, just in case you can't get off work or this, that, and the third. And we talked about in an event that she has to be forced to be vaccinated because she works in the hospital. I said, be prepared to quit. Come home.
And what'd she say?
Be prepared.
What'd your daughter
she said,
say?
Mom, she said, Mom, I'm nervous. I said, let me tell you something. You don't be scared to live. You be scared to die.
That was a gem. You gave her some gems.
Because, right. Quit. Walk away. Here it is. These people don't get choices. They're not getting a choice. Their choice to choose. It's just like saying, like we talked about the abortion on that other channel. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, the man can prove he don't even have to get a DNA test to say keep the baby. Okay, but what about this right now? We didn't have to vaccinate our kids to go to school. It wasn't a requirement. But you're going to require someone to walk through these doors and vaccinate them instead of providing them the stability that they need because this is something that's caustic. I can see you using it as a reason for them wanting to make them do it, but you're forcing them. Either you take it or you in or you out. We can watch you freeze to death or not. So you want to just make me do something I shouldn't have to do. At this point, my mind isn't thinking about a damn shot, Huey. I'm thinking about warming up. Exactly. We can talk about that later.
Exactly.
You know, what happened? And in California, they're telling us that kids can go back to school soon, starting in March, and that they're not going to be responsible if they catch the corona.
Wow.
Oh, well, then I'm sorry. You're going to need to go ahead and allow my child to stay online or give me a packet and we can homeschool. Seems like I'm turning into a homeschool teacher anyway. It's time to start putting people in their positions and making them realize that the stuff is seen. We see it. It's not a secret no more. It's time to, you know, start putting into positions for us to be able to speak to the right people, talk to the right people, get the right help that's needed. It's out of control.
Definitely. I appreciate you calling. And
thank you, Mike. I apologize. I'm frustrated.
Nah, it's okay. And I love what you're doing for, you know, the peoples that you sending you know, supplies to and everything. You know, so salute to you. And you know, hold your head.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Peace. You're now tuned in to MRecktv. State your name, where you calling from, please.
Hey, this is MJ out of Chicago.
MJ, what's happening?
Nothing. I want to hit 2 points.
Okay.
One, well, I'm 30 minutes south of Chicago, and the other week it was snowing, and I looked out my window and I saw the sun shining. I'm like, that's weird. So I opened my window and I looked out and I looked up in the sky, and above my house the sky was blue. It was blue all around. So I'm like, yo, where's the snow coming from? It was like partly cloudy. It wasn't like clouds like covering the sky, blanketing the sky like it normally is. So to everyone's point, yes, they definitely are playing with the weather, because I've never seen a sunny, snowy day in my life. I'm in my 40s now. I've never seen a sunny, snowy day. And two, the other part is that I want to touch on, they're using us, or this whole Texas situation, as the prime experiment. I mean, if you know anything about science or anything about these weird megalomaniacs, they always do something to a small group before they roll out the big plan, right?
That's a fact.
And we all know that that this strange war that we're in currently, that there's one side that's kind of pissed off because their primary plan didn't work. If you don't know about all of the coffins that they had lined up in parts of Texas and Georgia, you need to research those, because those were the things that they had lined up for this whole quote unquote, pandemic or whatever. So one of the things that we have to do as a people is we have to stop reacting to the situation that they kind of put us in. And we have to kind of be proactive with taking care of each other. We need to go back to how it was when our grandparents were young, where it was more about community and less about just my house and nobody else. We have to kind of work together and not panic during this time, because they're throwing stuff at us, wanting us to be reactive. Like a lot of people down there, and I have family all throughout Texas. Okay. And they have people down there that are panicking, that are like, oh my God, like, what are we going to do? It's cold. So on, and they're running to these warming centers. We need to start working together so that we can, mitigate some of the stuff that they're throwing at us.
Facts.
Not only that, we are naturally spiritual people. We need to raise our vibration and put some positive energy and love out to the people that are in Texas, so that they can kind of overcome this thing, and that's pretty much all I wanted to say. But definitely, I want everybody in Texas just to keep your head up, speak positive. And if you know anybody that's in Texas, like I have people in Texas, figure out a way that you can send them things that they need. I mean, trucks are still coming through there. People, and if you drive a truck, maybe you can drop things off in Texas.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We need to start working more together as a people, as a tribe, like we used to. And that's all I want to say.
Thank you for calling. Appreciate you.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Shout out to everybody calling, man. People calling with a lot of great valid points, dropping gems. M.Reck, I work for the people. Peace. You're now tuned in to MRecktv. State your name. Where you calling from?
Yeah, what's going on, man? This is Easy, man. I live in Florida, but I'm a driver. You feel me?
Okay, talk to me.
Yeah, I've been listening to y'all for a hot minute. But what I was trying to say to your audience, man, because I've been trying to get on for like the last 20 minutes. But what I really want to tell your audience is that, you hear me?
Yeah. I said the lines is crazy, pardon.
Yeah, so I'm a driver, right? So some of the stuff that people were saying, some of them are off a little bit, but what I'm going to say is that they were doing it actually on purpose, because I was out here driving and the plows would refuse to clean the road. So a lot of the truck had to stop from driving.
Why is that?
Because the plows wasn't even putting no salt down. It wasn't cleaning the roads. It wasn't doing nothing. So a lot of drivers had to get off the road because, the slick conditions and all that.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? One thing, too, your audience got to know is that they got to, people talk about prepping and all that, but they got to look into 25-year shelf life food. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
So you got to let them know that the supply line is breaking down really bad, so they got to get into that shelf life food, 25 years or more. They can get it offline, what site they prefer, I can't tell them, but they can, they can find it on the usual suspects as the Amazons and stuff like that. But also, they got up to 1,000 ships that's supposed to bring food that's supposed to come in through Cali, but they're just leaving them offshore. They're not taking no containers off, no nothing. So, you know what I mean? If they really thinking about eating something, they need to start looking into that shelf life food, because that food on them containers, it's not coming off, and the food is just rotten, getting rotten on them containers.
Got you. I appreciate you calling, my brother.
All right.
Right. Peace. Let me see what the people in the chat room is talking about. Let me see. The lines is lit. Peace. You now tuned in to MRecktv. State your name and where you calling from, please.
My name's Marcus. I'm calling from Mississippi.
Mute your audio, family.
All right. Yeah, I'm good now.
There you go. Yes, sir.
Okay, man. I've been following the channel for a while. I appreciate the knowledge that you bring. Man, I think, man, all this shit going on in Texas with these just not only just Texas, just around the United States, man. Like, I feel like it's a distraction. You know what I'm saying? Even with the knowledge you bring, man, we black people, we got souls. Like I'm gonna go and say, like, the time, it's Gregorian clock, but going off the universe, like, we coming in the Aquarian age, so the energy is changing, and I feel like they just hitting us with tactics, man, to like try to distract us from the energy that's gonna take us to that higher dimension. So
talk about it.
So it's like we can't just really focus on ourselves and try to tap back in, because the government hitting us with all this crazy shit. So it's like basically distracting us, man. So like my message to my people would be, I mean, I know it's hard, especially for the people in Texas, but try not to get distracted, man. Like, we the ones with the soul. All you gotta do is tap in, and once we tap in, man, like, shit, the chain is off. Like, they know who we is. So we just gotta realize who we are and take our power back. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. My brother, that was powerful. Salute. Thank you for calling.
Straight up, man. Do your thing. Keep doing your thing, man.
I appreciate you, my brother. I will. Salute.
Yeah.
Shouts to Miss Parker Lynn with the super chat. Thank you for tonight content, M.Reck. You could be anywhere, but you tuned in with the people. Appreciate you. Definitely. Shout to Miss Parker Lynn. I wanted to just definitely touch on this subject and have the people call up, let the people speak about it. And I wanted to just provide the platform because I didn't want to talk about anything else. I didn't think nobody, I didn't think anything else was important. So that's why, I'm on what I'm on. You know what I mean? I'm letting the people speak their mind. People cursing. I lost the monetization, all that, but it's all good. It's for the people. Peace. You now tuned in to MRecktv. State your name and where you call it from.
It's Mr. News, Massachusetts.
What's going on? Fam, do me a favor. Your phone sound a little spooky, so if you can, take me on speaker or speak directly into the phone.
Hold on. Is that better?
Much better.
Hello? Okay. So yeah, no, it's Mr. News from Massachusetts. The thing that I'm seeing, that I'm noticing, is that a lot of folks know something was going on, but we have to realize that there's still a prophecy being felt in front of our eyes. And there's supposed to be a certain time we get tired of all this stuff and we just simply walk out. The way things set up, that they have it, they control everything, the weather, everything through your phone and everything else inside the house with these smart, TVs and everything else they got. And now with the 5G and everything that's going on, and you see what they forcing the people to do in Texas just to stay warm if they can't handle the pressure. So this is all a game. It's chess, not checkers, and we need to get tired of it, and we need to go all together, unite, like we should have been doing anyway. Separation is what we should have been doing, and all the great leaders said that, and they killed them for it. So we need to wake up as a people and realize it's time to leave.
Facts.
They're about to fall, and then we got to get out the way.
Yes, sir.
We're holding up.
I appreciate you tapping in, my brother.
No problem.
Peace.
You have a good day.
You too.
Shalom.
Shouts to everybody on the check-in with the positive vibes, coming with the information, coming with them gems, giving inspiration to the people of Texas that's fighting through this. Shouts to everybody in Texas. I'm sending positive vibes and prayers your way. Y'all gonna make it through this. Stay strong. Peace. You're now tuned in to MRecktv. State your name and where you calling from. Keep it clean, please.
What's good with you, my brother? My name's Shane, man, calling from Houston, Texas.
I'm good, Shane. Do me a favor if you can. Take me on speaker because you sound far away.
I'm not, you're on a speaker. I got my headphones in.
Oh, okay. Take off the headset because I hear a little static. There you go. You sound a little better. Sound much better. There you go.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Much better, my brother.
Yeah, what's good with you, man? Yeah, we out here.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy out here, man.
Talk to me, man. What's going on exactly? Like, do you have your heat on? Do you got water?
Well, I mean, I was already prepared. Like, I'm an ex-Marine, you know what I'm saying, Special Forces, so I already know how to, you know what I'm saying, what we'll do. I'm using my basic trainer right now, you know what I'm saying? With my kids and my wife, and I told my kids how to use, you know what I'm saying, basic trainer. So, you know, we already had ammo, we already had water, all types of things, you know what I'm saying, firewood, everything. So I'm kind of, all my neighbors and stuff like that, so I pretty much got them set. But my wife, she Mexican, so we about to go to Mexican side to the heat. But they keep on denying us because all this COVID stuff. And I'm like, how y'all letting in illegal immigrants without getting vaccines and stuff like that? But American citizens can't go to Mexican side.
Wow.
And like I think all this set up by, and I found out that the feds did this on purpose.
Yes, sir.
But that's all I wanted to say, man. Like it's just crazy out here, man. But like I said, all I say is the Most High, man. He gonna hold us down. And I'm glad I joined the military. So I know I can weed through all this, bro. Using my basic trainer, man. So I suggest to all black people, man, learn how to survive, bro. Like in the woods and stuff like that, man. Because the white folks do it at a young age, man.
Exactly. You got to get in survival mode for real. Like you said, get in the woods and all that. Like, don't depend on, you know, that custom way of living. You dig what I'm saying? So, you know, you got to.
That's all I had to do, my brother.
Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you. Y'all got to remember, man. You got to get in that mode where if you got to rub two rocks together and sticks to start a fire, you're going to have to get on that time. It's real out here. I've been telling y'all to get in survival mode since last March. And then that's when the earth tapped in with me because we was on the same page and we made history ever since then. You know, I made different history before that, but you know, it's just a different type of time right now. Peace. You now tuned in to MRecktv. State your name and where you calling from, please. Keep it clean. Mute your audio.
Hey, what's going on?
Mute your audio.
What's going on, Reck?
Mute your audio, fam. Everything good? How you?
I don't really want to necessarily state where I'm from, but I listen to you and Mother Earth, and I'm a veteran myself, chemical operations specialist with the United States Army.
Okay.
82nd Airborne. So my MOS don't even exist anymore. 54 Bravo is a chemical operations specialist. So I was basically, thousands of others were basically guinea pigs for testing all the
the biological warfare that we use here in America, and we've been using for many years. So I just wanted to speak on the fact that Texas, you know, we just gonna have to swallow this pill, man. This is what they're doing now. And it's not even time to play. I know Black folk tend to get caught up in what's going on social media and TV and what's going on with things that have nothing to do with survival. But we got to get focused, you know. And the young lady before us speaking on the judgment upon America and the people, all these things are true because it's happened before. So now we're in a stage where it's just separation now. So the powers that be, they got a plan and they're going to stick to it. So enough talking, you know. Everybody got to get together because once they cut the phones off, it's over. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Appreciate you tapping in, my brother. Thank you for.
I'm sorry.
I said I appreciate you for tapping in, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah,
All
no
right?
problem. You keep doing your thing, man.
No doubt, my
All
brother.
right.
Hold your head. One.
All right.
Shouts to the people. They calling up, dropping valid points, gems. Everybody got, you know, a perspective on the situation, and a lot of people out here really doing their homework on what's going on. So that's a good thing. A lot of people see that it's not a conspiracy theory of what's going on and what's happening in the world, and of course in Texas. Peace. You're now tuned into MRecktv. State your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean.
Yo, what's up, M.Reck? Can you hear me good? Am I crispy?
You crispy, my man. Salute. You know you got to be crispy on this show, but I won't even I won't even roast nobody today because it's so real. But you know, I appreciate you having a crispy phone. So salute.
Nah, you can roast me on the next one if you want to. But my name's Toby, and I'm calling from Omaha, Nebraska.
Salute, Toby. How you?
I just want to give you, I'm chilling. I want to give you and the Earth a shout out and let y'all know, man, I was bugging when I seen that stuff on the morning news because our power grid is running that stuff down there. And they put it on the news and said, yo, we're going to shut it down.
Wow.
So they shut half our city off. And the power grid we got down here, you know what I'm saying, in North Omaha is controlling that stuff down there in Texas and everywhere else, man. So much love to the people, man. You, the Earth. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got to give you props on that paid in full promo. That mug is banging. And I ain't real good with this computer stuff, but I'd like to donate one of my tracks to you, man. It's called Nuclear Explosion. You got to check that joint.
Okay, I got you, my brother. Salute. Appreciate
Word.
you.
Salute.
Right?
I ain't going to hold you up. One love.
One love.
Not a conspiracy theory of what's going on, what's happening.
Hello?
Yeah, peace. Mute your audio if you can, please. Hold on one second. Shouts to hold on one second. Shouts to Free Reign with the super chat. We got too comfortable behind enemy lines. All the war 100. Facts. State your name and where you calling from.
Yeah, this is Tasha. I'm from Houston.
What's going on, Tasha? What part of Houston you from?
The Southwest side.
Okay, what's going on out there? What is looking like out there?
So we finally got our power back on after 23 hours. The water is still shaky. We have a water boil notice, so we've been having to deal with that. And then just the fact that people are saying Texas was unprepared, but nobody knew that ERCOT was going to mandate rolling blackouts. But it wasn't rolling blackouts. People's power was just out. There was never a time here in Houston when anything was ever rolling. So people have been without power until today. And it's just been a lot on everybody. And the biggest thing that people aren't focusing on is the fact that children and women have been the ones that have died the most. There was an elderly grandma with her 3 grandchildren. They all burnt up in a house fire because of the fireplace. You know, out here in Texas, our fireplaces are used for decoration. We don't light them. We don't burn the wood. You know, it's just something that just caught everybody off guard if they weren't prepared. But even if you were prepared, you know, you're still in it regardless.
Facts.
So, the chemtrails in the sky, they were thick for weeks. Like the sky was just an unbelievable scene. Like what the man talked about in Austin about the cloud having a hole in it. Like I believe that because every day, just constantly, we just saw them chemtrails and we saw them spraying the chemtrails, and this is all just everything coming together. My husband, he actually got some snow and he put the lighter to it and he tried to burn it and it turned black.
Yep.
So it's just like, it's all coming together where people this is eye-opening for other people because Texas, with the humidity, with the heat and everything like that, I've lived here in Houston my whole life. I've only seen snow flurries. The way that it snowed the past few days, I've never seen anything like that, never felt the temperatures like that. And then to know that there is something in the snow, like the previous caller said, because our dog, she ate the snow. And after she ate it, she was sick. She was sick for days.
Damn.
Today's the first day she could actually do anything because she was just physically sick.
Wow.
So all the people out there who are letting their kids play in the snow and do snow angels and all that kind of stuff, they're going to have to be watching their kids for the next few weeks because it's nothing is normal at all.
That's a fact. I appreciate you calling, baby girl. Hold your head, you and your family and everybody out there in Houston. I'm sending y'all my positive vibes and prayers.
Yeah,
it's gonna
really
it's gonna work
it.
out. Just got to get in survival mode.
Exactly. And that's what we've been doing for a while now. We knew we had to prep for hurricane season, but now you got to prep for any season, for anything. We just have to make ourselves aware and share the information with each other because that's what it's going to be about, is sticking together.
Definitely. I appreciate you calling.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye. Peace to the earth, Amina. She in the building. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Let me see. The earth sent me something. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hold the line. Hold the line. Hold the line. The earth sent me something. Hold the line. I'm about to post something for y'all. Bear with me. Just pulling up something that the earth sent me. Now, this picture I'm about to post, the earth just sent me this through the text. Hold on 1 second. Now, this is Madrid, Spain. See all that snow they got? Exactly. The black ice snow is in New York too. Shouts to the earth, Amina. She's in the chat room. She's in the building. So let me take some more callers as well. Matter of fact, let me call back this last caller.
My brother.
Peace, my brother. What's happening with you?
Not a thing, man.
Talk to me, man. Hey. State your name, where you calling from. You live on MRecktv.
Yo, this is Derek, and I'm here upstate New York, Elmira. And I'm originally from North Carolina, so I'm a Southern boy.
Okay.
But I want to give love to everybody that's out there.
in Texas, all over the world, period, point blank. Because I grew up with my mom, my grandparents, and you got to be prepared for anything, a rainy day. And I've been listening to you since the beginning. Not last year. I'm talking about the beginning of M.Reck with you used to do the videos with the rap and all that, with the rap and all that.
Yeah, no doubt. Appreciate that.
What was the name of this one? What was the name of the one you used to do? What was the name of it? You used to do the interviews with the rappers and everything. What was the name of your DVDs?
Oh, Forbes DVD.
Forbes DVD.
Yes,
my
sir.
bad, bro.
That's all good, my brother.
Anyway, all right.
It's all
Anyway,
good.
man.
Hold on 1 second. Let me shout this person out that that show love in the super chat. Shouts to Efi's travel coaching. Our negligence of the gyms would be to our detriment. Get prepared. Stay prepared. Patriots. Thanks, General and Earth. Shouts to hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. Is it Efi's or Effie's? It's probably Effie's travel coaching. Thanks for the super chat. Appreciate you. Yeah, my brother. Sorry about that.
All right. Hey, that's all good, bro. But look, everybody needs to help everybody.
That's a fact.
Listen to me. We got to come together, not just blight. Forget that race card shit, man. Forgive me for the language, though, bro. But it's time for us to love each other. That is the key to the universe.
That's
not
a fact.
hate, it's love. You got to respect everybody's opinion. You can't get pissed off. You got to agree to disagree. Okay?
That's a fact.
And come to a compromise. We must love each other, period. And when that happens, everything we ever wanted in life, we all going to get it. Strength is in numbers. They want to conquer and divide through religion, through everything. Anything to divide you. Think for yourself, free thinker, research. But we all have got to come together. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it, period.
Facts. I appreciate you tapping in, my brother.
Me too, my brother. I love you, M.Reck.
Love you too. No doubt, my brother.
Keep doing y'all damn thing. I got your back all the way to the end. Because guess what? I'm here till the wheels fall off, my brother.
Yes, sir.
I'm here. I'm on this strong gonna survive.
Yes, sir.
Only the strong gonna survive. And you can't panic.
That's a fact. And I appreciate you, my brother. All right?
All right, you be good, bro.
Stay
Keep
strong.
doing it for the people.
Always, my brother. Peace. On MRecktv, everybody know I always been for the people. Shouts to the Earth, because we riding. Shouts to China Black. We riding. MRecktV's for the people, baby. Peace. You're now tuned into MRecktv. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, please.
Definitely. This Vaughn calling from Camden.
What's happening, Vaughn?
I got a quick question for you too, M.Reck. If with all this going on, right, and they're saying down in Texas that they're forcing these people to get the vaccines, what is our military doing? Why is our military participating in this? Because whatever's going on, everyone's talking about stand up, come together. If the military does not bump back or turn back when they're being told to do wrong, this is going to be a problem. Because I looked at that little procession that they called the inauguration, and they turned their back on the creepy boy. So if y'all turned your back on the creepy boy, who are these people that are down here telling them to get a vaccination? Because I didn't go in the military. I got in trouble when I was younger. They sent me off. My parents was like, you go over here. They had something that was like, you know, as a youth, you go with the military, but it wasn't ROTC. They gave me the laws. You can get shot for breaking rank, literally stepping out of rank while you marching. The whole military turned their back on the procession. So if that military turned their back on the procession, they got the White House locked down. You can't get in. There's nothing you can do there. Washington is locked down. Who are these people in Texas that are telling these people you got to take this vaccine, and they're saying that they're the National Guard? Who are they? Is that our National Guard? And if that is the National Guard, we are going to have a problem sooner or later, because evidently, and you can go in the news, remember there was a black dude, I forgot his name, but he said we're going to rout out the loyalists in the military. And he's one of the top ranking guys. If our military is against the appointed one during the procession and the inauguration, who are these people that are enforcing what that person is saying to do? Hollywood never lies. I'll tell you, the movie tells you stuff that is going on. Hollywood never lies. They've been telling y'all this whole time. People were talking about the things that are in the water and how the pandemic affects. It has nanobites in it or whatever. This is the same thing that was in Transformers, where they showed you that the metal, I can program the metal. And they told the aliens, I don't need you anymore. We can make you. Like, no one is paying attention that they are doing things. They're putting things out there and they're telling you what's happening. If you're putting chemtrails in the sky and you're putting chemicals on the ground, and then you take a vaccine, and then I got a 5G tower right here, I just put y'all in a microwave. And nobody's paying attention to this. You have snow with no water. How do you not have water if there's snow on the ground? You're supposed to be able to scoop up the snow, and it should turn to water. Somebody scoop up that snow, put it in a jar, and let it sit for a couple of days. Tell us what comes out of it. If y'all really want to know, somebody, if y'all listening, y'all in Texas, get you a mayonnaise jar, get you a Tupperware, get a glass jar if you can with a top. Scoop that snow up and sit it in the sun for a couple of days. And another thing, is the sun shining down there? Do y'all have the sun? Because you know, if you black out the sun, if there's no sun, that's going to affect the people. That literally affects your body. So is there a sun? Can anybody answer that? Is the wind blowing, or is it just cold? What are y'all living in? And people have told you, our elders have told you, there will come a day that this will happen. We got not tricked. We've been caught up in some other things for the last 10, 20 years. And we got caught in a misstep in our community. We got caught with a misstep where we let some things fall apart. We got to get back. And even we got to get back. We just got to enact the things that we've been taught, because we've always been taught this is how you survive. This is what you're going to need to do. Texas is the one right now. These are rolling blackouts. It hit California before that. Who else is on this power grid? And everybody, please stop acting like y'all know this was going to happen. Do y'all not remember when 44 was in there and they said that they ran a op where it was up? It was an op, and he said it was not an op, where they ran it where he blacked out the whole entire country. This is planned. This has been planned for a long time. And when you hear the whispers and you hear the rumors, start taking it serious if you never did before. A conspiracy is only a conspiracy until one thing is proven right. You know that. If we all do something and don't nobody say nothing, if it's a conspiracy that we did something until somebody snitch, it ain't true. This was all a conspiracy until all of this happened. So look, y'all got to get on it. And you're in it right now, Texas. Everybody that's in Texas, they know they're in it right now. Alabama, because there was I believe it was a machine that was in Louisiana or Alabama. It's not that far. I think it's in Louisiana. Somebody even posted it in your chat. Watch what happens and how this rolls. New York, they're going to hit New York. But by the time they get to New York, it's going to be normal. New York is Gotham. That's the metropolis. They're going to get New York last. But watch how it rolls. It's going to go Texas, and it's probably going to roll to the right. It probably ain't going to get Florida like that because Florida gets hit with the hurricanes. And you imagine if they do this in Florida during hurricane season. Or going right down Hurricane Alley. Or if they do this coming up the East Coast when we have those hurricanes and those tornadoes coming. Vegas got snow this year, M.Reck. How did Vegas get snow? It's the desert.
The desert.
It's too hot for snow. So was that snow that fell? Was that snow? What are they doing to us? If they're putting metals in, and I wonder if the snow is metallic. Because if it's burning and it's turning black, fire is a chemical change. So if it's turning black, is it metal? And if it's metal and you're taking a vaccine that has metal in it and you're drinking water with fluoride that has metal in it, what is going to happen to you when I hit this button on this 5G? What's going to happen to you with your cell phones? Y'all realize, like, you're in a net. All of this stuff, you're tied into a net. And if you don't pay attention to how this is going, if you get that vaccine, I think that's going to be the end of that. Sorry, I don't mean to keep saying that. I'm sorry, M.Reck. I know how they do you.
Yeah, they already killed my monetization on this live. But
I know, bro. I'm so sorry. If y'all take the potion, that's the word we're going to use. It's the potion. If y'all take the potion, they're going to cook you. That's the last of the last. And you have to pay attention. Look up RNA, look up DNA. Look at what this vaccine is going to do to you. I looked at a couple brothers, and one brother was talking about how the nanobite that's in this potion is able to alter your matter, to alter matter. So matter, that means it's able to alter your body. Why do they want to alter your body? Why?
So they can control you, my brother. It's all about control. You know?
Right. And control you to do what? What is the point? There's something going on. And even we all know with the guy with the glasses that makes the computers, how he became the medical guy of all time. And all he does is
you talking about Bill
literally
Gates.
Talking about, cousin Billy. That dude. You know what I'm saying? How does he become a medical expert? How does he become a medical expert?
He's not.
Right, he's not. And we know what happened to him, but you look at the damage that he did. And this potion that y'all are talking about, go look what he did to those kids over in India. And look how Africa said that it was only one person that stood up for them so that it wouldn't happen to them. And now they're telling us that we have to take it. That's a lie. That's a lie. We some of the strongest people walking around on the planet.
Facts, my brother.
And people talk about us catching this. I live in the hood.
But my brother, I got to take this call.
Go
I
do what
appreciate
you
you
gotta do,
tapping
thank
in. All right? Peace. Peace.
Right, he's not.
Peace, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Mute your audio.
I did. Wait, let me step out because the TV is on. Let me step out. I'll call in. Salute to you. This is awesome as always.
Salute. I appreciate you.
General, you know it's love. Love you so much. Appreciate you.
Much love.
I'm calling in because you know, salute to all the people that's calling in with their testimony, which is cool. And I'm not going to go into the whole narrative about we've been told y'all that. We already made that knowledge born already that we've been telling y'all this. But the gentleman that just called, a lot of stuff he was on point about, but I need y'all to stop fear-mongering. Stop giving power into this corporation. It's a battle right now. We were told to be prepared because they was going to try it. Try it. Towards the end of this movie, they on their last breath. They on their last breath. They desperado, okay? We told y'all to prepare. 10 Days of Darkness have more than 1 minute. We told y'all to stockpile. We told y'all to get your batteries and your flashlights and bottled water and stockpile on food. We told y'all to take the things out the computer and put it on a flash drive. We've been told y'all this. Yes. But stop giving power to this corporation. Stop referring to these people as these people. They're not these people. You watching a whole nigga in a skin mask. Okay? When it comes to, it's an agenda. They have 60 generators that's down in Texas that they have not let out to the people. It's still all boils down to population control and things like that. You can only come to fear and to what this agenda if you allow yourself. So if you watch TV and you know that they're rolling blackouts, if you wasn't prepared, if you was prepared, you know what I'm saying, and this is not coming at people, but there's a lot of people that may not have been prepared because they couldn't have been. But if you were prepared, then you wouldn't have to go to a warming center. They doing everything to force you to this warming center, and then when you get to the warming center, they telling you that you can't come in there and get no heat if you ain't been vaccinated. The man was asking, well, who is it? It's not the military. It ain't the National Guard. The same way you see police with fake badges and fake in these crisis actors and things like that. The average person cannot detect a real uniform or not, because if they did, they would know that military that's rolling with skin masks ain't the real military. It's some hired niggas. Okay? It's security at the Players Club. So if you prepared in your house, you would have to go to a warming center. This is all about population control. But the first step in this, while you're watching this movie, is the first, stop tying yourself back into this corporation. 2, stop allowing the shit that you see on TV to fearmonger you. Okay? Here's the thing. Everybody has all this energy and this negative energy for people that's out here sharing the knowledge and the truth. But where y'all at? Why y'all ain't gathering up and having all this energy and going down there and demanding, yo, you go to this woman center, let me see your ID. Let me see your real ID. I know you're not a real military. Call these people out the way you calling everybody else out. But you must not fear. You got to make fear your ally. Stop entertaining the TV. The only thing you should be looking for on the TV is the presidential alert that's coming to your phone soon. That's it. Or watch OAN News Network. That's it. All them other news channels and outlets is optics. It's to keep you tied into the corporation. But y'all need y'all to be safe out there. Be safe out there. It should be phone calls being made to whoever down there. People need to gather up or whatever the case may be and make knowledge born about it. But be safe out there, please. Your children and everything. Like the gentleman did say, go get you some. If you don't got no water, shut water off on purpose. It's shutting off power on purpose to force you to the warming centers to vaccinate you. But you can't get vaccinated. Let me M.Reck something. That vaccine is direct violation of the Nuremberg Code. Do y'all know what the Nuremberg Code is? I'm gonna send it to M.Reck. You can put it on the screen for them. It is a direct violation of that. Period. You have to know your rights. They come at these minions come at the people because they know people don't know their rights. Your natural rights, your civil rights, your human rights are first and foremost, because they're not going by the Constitution. They go by some other shit. Excuse my language. Sorry.
That's cool. You good. They already twisted the monetization up for me. The call is, but it's cool. It's for the people anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna send you that receipt, but I'm not gonna take up too much time. This is just your live, and like I said, this is my job. My duty to go back and moderate. But yeah, stop tying yourself back into that corporation. I know it's a lot of questions. Here's the thing, and we gonna be here for the people because we always been for the people. Because now all the sheep and all the people that had all that mouth, now they got all these questions. They coming to us with these questions now. Okay, everybody got questions now. They had all that mouth before, but we good people. We still gonna answer your questions. But you got to make yourself. You got to be prepared. If you can get out I always said that, but I told y'all more than once. I said, these 10 days of darkness are going to come. About when it's going to come, what happens to today? And it came already in different ways. You had 10 days of darkness with the media, 10 days of darkness with the arrest. You had 10 days of darkness with the right now with this the dark winter. That's what Skin Mask was talking about in that debate. I built earlier that map where it shows you where it's cold and freezing at. It's the same identical map in the middle of them tunnels in that area. Okay? But I'm going to send you, M.Reck, the Nuremberg Code thing because people need to see that.
Yeah, send me
and
that.
Then,
and I'm going to post it on the screen.
I'm texting to you, but I'm going to drop back in the chat.
Okay.
I love and appreciate you.
I
Give this man
appreciate
his flowers because he's knowledgeable, mad knowledgeable too. Because that's what God do, okay? He mad knowledgeable too. So salute. This is family shit, man. I love you guys. I'll be in the chat. I'm going to text that to you right now.
All right.
Peace and blessing.
Peace.
Okay.
Peace and blessing. All right.
Bye.
Shouts to the Earth Amina on the check-in, dropping those gems. As always, donate to a Venmo at Amina on Venmo. I'm gonna highlight it on the screen. Because the Earth been giving y'all the gems, been telling y'all about the 10 days of darkness. It came in different ways, and she's been just giving y'all a whole bunch of information, warning y'all. And she just gave me some more information to give to give to the people. Let me see. How we do. I make sure my family get they just do. Give me 1 second. I'm about to pull up something that the Earth sent me. Okay. I need to read this so y'all know how to move out here. Let me see real quick. I appreciate everybody on the check-in. Over 2,300 people in the live right now, and it's late. Pound that like button, and y'all been rocking with me since what, 10? Was it? No, like 9 something. Staying in the room with me. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Salute to the Rec Mob. Y'all know the M.Reck room etiquette. Pound that like button. I'm pulling this up right now. The Earth just sent me this. Let me know. Can you see it? Y'all can see it, right? Let me know. Y'all should be able to see it nice and clear. I'm going to take some phone calls. Y'all watch the screen because people still calling. Peace. You're now tuned into MRecktv. State your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean.
Good evening. My name is Wanda from Indianapolis, Indiana.
Good evening, Wanda. What's happening?
Hey, first and foremost, I appreciate with you and Amina been doing the Earth. Y'all been spitting that knowledge, giving that information on a daily basis. But I want to say this. Everything that's going on right now, I pay attention to the elders too, especially the late great Baba Dick Gregory. Everything that's going down right now, if you look at his old videos 5, 6, 7 years from now, he's talking about all this. He even touched on what the Earth was talking about half of these entertainers are dead, especially Hillary Clinton, Biden, all of them. He was talking about that years ago. But right now, when people say that they're not prepared, you can get prepared right now. Like twice a week, me and my daughter, I go buy 2 cases of water. The next day, she go buy 2 cases of water every week. So we got 4 cases every week. Just stock up on it. Just stock up. Food too. I mean, you can just stock up on canned goods, all of that. People need to be prepared. Candles and a lot of things. People laugh at me because I was buying charcoal.
They were like, when you buying charcoal? I was doing this way back in August, September, buying big bags of charcoal. You never know what's going to happen. So what's going on in Texas? They weren't prepared. But you know what? The news, the media, they was warning people by telling them what's coming down the line, but people wasn't paying attention to it. If they say it's going to be 7 degrees in Texas, I'm looking at that. I said, they are not prepared. They don't have no salt trucks. Those lines going to freeze up, everything. And everything started to happen, but people didn't take it serious. A few people took it serious, but a lot of people didn't take it serious. Especially if you're from down south, you're not going to take that serious because you're so used to that warm weather.
Facts.
That tropical weather, you're not used to it. So when people come up north, how can you stand? Because I live from Indianapolis, Indiana. It gets cold. We're prepared for that. You know what I'm saying? If it freezes up, we got salt, we got all that food and all that. But down south, they're not prepared for that. They shut everything down. People are not prepared. So if you're not prepared, get prepared. Like starting tomorrow, start buying stuff, start buying water. You don't got to hog it all up. Buy 24 cases a day. Just buy it once a day.
Exactly.
But you got to be prepared.
Gotta get
prepared. You have to be prepared. But I want to thank you guys.
You're welcome.
You know, information and the knowledge, especially Earth, she brings truth every day. I listen to her all the time. And I'm definitely donating tonight for both of you guys. I got y'all.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great night.
You too.
All right. Peace. Mutual Audio. Peace. You're now tuned in to MRecktv. State your name. Where you calling from?
Hey,
what's going on?
Hey, what's up, Reck, man? This is Haywood calling from Cleveland, Ohio, man. I respect the game that you putting down, you and Amina, man. And I watch y'all every day, man. Every time y'all come on deck.
Thank you, my brother. How you feeling, my brother?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm having a good night and just happened to just come in the house and catch y'all on deck. I said, ooh.
Yes, sir.
And I've been looking for. But yeah, I'm definitely going to get a lot of things as far as on this pandemic thing that's been going on in the world. So we ain't got to worry about me and my family. We're gonna take care of ourselves.
Most definitely, my brothers. So you got people who's out there in Texas?
Yeah, my cousin out there, man. He said he didn't get hit by it, so that was a blessing.
That's a blessing. Salute.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it
is. That's all, Reck, man. I just wanted to just say, man, keep it going, man. I love y'all doing what y'all doing, man. Just keep everything positive.
Of course, my brother. Appreciate you. Peace. Shout out to everybody. Even if you just calling up just to be on the check-in and just to say, yo, you appreciate the platform. We appreciate that over here at MRecktv. Once again, shouts to the Earth, Amina. She gave you some gems. Plus, it's some more gems on the screen. Pay attention.
Shouts to the Earth, Amina.
Mutual Audio. Peace. You're now tuned in to MRecktv. State your name and where you calling from. Let's get it. Keep it clean.
Hi, my name is V. I'm calling from the capital city, Austin, Texas. I'm always watching you guys. I absolutely love and respect the sacrifices that you and the Earth make to keep us informed and to just drop the gems and make sure we're elevating and ascending. I'm a little bit nervous, sorry, because I watch you all the time and I can't believe I'm actually on.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. It's all love. No, get comfortable. Kick your shoes off. Relax.
Okay.
Relax.
Okay, I'm a little bit upset because there's people on here talking that mess and they don't understand that's not even here. And people chiming in and agreeing with them saying that Texas wasn't prepared. No, Texas purposely did not prepare. This must have been calls made in for them to stand down and not help us. We get ice, but no, we do not see snow. The last time we got snow was 2018, and it wasn't real. By the time it touched the ground, it melted. This was real. We were like in blizzard-like conditions. I can send you pictures. We were not prepared because somebody told them not to prepare. I have friends that work for the city of Austin. They have all kinds of equipment that can sustain this type of weather before it happened. This all came in Friday. They had been telling us this was going to happen the whole week of this past Friday, Valentine's week. So Of course, we were prepared. I've been preparing because I listen to you guys. I do my research, and you know where we are in society right now. And ever since Sleepy done been elected, it's just been so much craziness. The whole energy of the world and society just has been very different. So I have 2 little girls. It's just me and them. But we were good. And by the grace of God, the ancestors and spirit guides, we never lost power. Never. Yet 1 block up, all the way up this main street, everybody was blacked out. We were supposed to, but we didn't. But people on here saying Texas wasn't prepared. ERCOT, we didn't even know who ERCOT was. ERCOT is a privatized company where all of the people on the board don't even live in Texas. There are 3 grids. There's the East Coast grid, the West Coast grid, and the Southern grid that covers most of Texas. I don't know if y'all been watching any of the news, but El Paso, none of their customers lost any power through the blackout that we had in the rest of Texas. And that's because I think 7 years ago, they built their own local grid. They built their own local grid so that their customers would never have to go through a blackout again. They had only 50 people lose power while we had over 2 million. And the person, Sativa Beauty, honey, I don't know who told you that everybody's lights was back on. That is a lie. We still have lots of people here that are without power. First, it was power. And I called this to my friend. I said, next is going to be water. Next is going to be a food shortage. Went to the, people are standing in line 3 to 5 to 7 hours just to go in the store, and there's no food on the shelves. I can send you pictures of that too.
Yeah, please.
You definitely can't get water anywhere, but they're saying that they've already declared this a state of emergency and that Biden has agreed and they're supposed to be sending all this water by flight because the roads are too bad. And then they still have stuff coming in on trucks. They were supposed to be here at 4:30 today. Nobody still has been able to get water. Nobody. So I went to Sam's so you can get stuff in bulk and we can help other people too, because we were prepared. And they have a sign up saying, we're closed today, come back tomorrow. How can you be closed and you have what people need? How can't you just get out here and let folks sell water or give water away? That angered me. And then exactly also somebody else's comment about them getting rid of the elderly and the poor. That's exactly what this was about. Because if you had the means, then you could sustain and maintain. But if you didn't, then if you're without power for a week or the little food that you have and it goes bad, some people don't have the means to have extra or to stock up. So some people did prepare best they could. Some people did. Texas was prepared. Texas could have done something about this. There was a call somewhere for them not to. Did y'all see Ted Cruz going to Cancun and how quick he turned his butt around and came back? They had pictures of this man all in the airport, on the flight, and then back.
Damn.
Yes. And then these people that watch the ERCOT grid, you know, I'm an energy. If you're an empath or if you're just very keen on energy, you can feel someone's energy through text, through the phone, TV, whatever. You can look in their eyes. M.Reck, these people, they were not concerned. They didn't even live here. And ERCOT is a nonprofit. So all the money they're getting, they get to keep that. They don't pay any taxes. So what is going on? It makes no sense. We shouldn't have ever lost power. It doesn't matter what the weather was. There was a young lady from Chicago, and she said, I don't care about ice and snow. Weather should not be a reason why everybody here is losing power. I come from Chicago, and we see worse winters than this. And we don't have blackouts or mandatory rolling blackouts because at first people just lost power. They did not even give a heads up. And then they changed it and said, well, due to needing to conserve energy, what we're going to do is start doing rolling blackouts. Then they changed the verbiage, mandatory blackouts, because when you're a nonprofit, verbiage is very important. So they kept changing it. Okay, but they're not giving people heads up. What if you have elderly people or children or anyone in your home that needs medical equipment to sustain, you know, oxygen or whatever it is? Nobody's getting a heads up. You have the elderly people and the homeless people. Of course, they're dying. We had 17 deaths, I think, by Wednesday. You had people that were bringing barbecue pits inside their homes and burning them for heat, and they died because of the carbon monoxide poisoning.
Damn.
You have a grandmother, yes, sir. You have a grandmother who was caring for her grandchild. They go into the garage and turn the car on to try to keep some heat because they have no power, and they die.
Damn.
A mother and her 8-year-old daughter died in their car. They didn't know to put the garage door up, or maybe they couldn't get it up because ours had been iced and snowed shut. I'm sorry. My bad, General. It's just I'm so passionate about this, and I'm so angry. People who are not here dealing with it, please stop saying Texas wasn't prepared. They were very prepared. How is the only state who could have broken away from the rest of the U.S. and been their own country? How are they not prepared? Somebody called and told them not to do it. We never saw trucks out here salting the roads before it got like this, and that's what they're supposed to do, not one. Nobody was out here trying to do anything to the power lines. We get ice every year. No, Texas does not see this type of winter ever. So what is a historical event? They kept saying this is, in the case of this historical event, the words they kept using was like to try to brainwash you. And people were dumb and not even using their minds and saying, wait a minute, what about up north? What about New York? What about places where they see this type of stuff? The only reason they lose power is because of the weather. They don't say we shutting y'all off so we can conserve without even getting the opinions of people who are going to be affected.
Facts.
Now we have to boil our water. I still don't trust it. It looks nasty. And now there's no food. They're saying we have to wait because the trucks couldn't get here because of the roads.
Crazy.
It is very crazy, very. And this vaccine stuff, they have now shut school down even further, even though my kids do virtual learning. But they're telling the teachers whom they already been hounding and doing really bad, you know, they have to get the vaccine to come back to school for their jobs. So now you're going to invade on these people's privacy. I mean, this is their body. They should have the right to, and this is their career. They went to school for that. It's their passion. And now you're going to tell them you have to get this vaccine before you can come back and finish your job. They're going to lose a lot of teachers behind this vaccine. And then it seems like Biden is still pushing and worried about the vaccine and rolling it out and getting people. We are down here going through it. I haven't seen him come here like they're supposed to do in a natural disaster, whatever they call it. Like when, Bush boy flew over Katrina, you know, I thought they're supposed to go to the ground zero, whatever, where it's going down at, and declare some type of help. You know, yeah, they talked about FEMA and all this stuff now, and you know, SBA loans and whatever else, but you know, that's all gonna help the economy. People needed generators, space heaters, blankets. Nobody was driving around doing that. It's just really sad. It's really sad. And you know that this was a call made above. Because why is ERCOT, we need to get them out of here. Why are they even over the grid? And why are the board members not living here in Texas? And they're making money. They are making a lot of money. They really need to do some type of internal investigation into ERCOT because nobody even knew that's who was running our grid. We didn't even know we had our own grid. That wasn't even talked about at first because people, if they really use their brains and not just be, you know, brainwashed by what they're saying as far as, oh, it's just the weather. It's the weather. No, this doesn't make any sense. People should have never gone without power. People are still without power, by the way. People are still without power. And they're lying. They didn't even report all of the outages. They didn't even report all the people that were really without power. So that 3 million, 4 million, it was really more than that. I really do think this is one of the extra ways for their population control to kill off the elderly and the poor people. Really, really sad.
Yeah. Very sad.
But folks talking about they wasn't prepared, that's a lie. They could have been prepared. Somebody told them not to. And you can tell. Just look at the energy. Abbott, he got on there acting really upset. Like, you know, okay, people are going to lose their jobs. We want answers. I bet you his family wasn't without. We couldn't even get to your people to help them. Some cell phone towers went down too.
Damn.
So you in the cold, you're in the dark. You can't call anyone. You can't check on your people. It's just really, really, yeah, it's historical, all right. I see a lot of lawsuits coming out of this. Water pipes busted, yes, but I don't believe that was the cause of us having to boil our water. I just really think all of this stuff was a bit strategic. It was, of course it's going to be weather. Then they say now it's going to flood. Now it's the water. Then it's food. Y'all, just a lot of good vibes and good prayers and things like that. But, we were prepared, thank goodness. Thank the Most High and our ancestors. And for those people who weren't prepared, you don't know why they weren't prepared. So don't just say, we're a bunch of country bumpkins down here that's not paying attention and don't pay attention, or that's not all of it at all. For those people who were saying those things in the chat.
I appreciate you calling, and hold your head, sister.
Absolutely. I didn't mean to be so long-winded.
Nah, it's all good.
I am like,
I know you're passionate. Honored. I know you're passionate about what's going on and what people are saying, and it's just, it's a crazy situation. So
yeah, it is. I pray for those that's going through things in other cities, other states as well.
Likewise.
And we just gotta stick together.
Facts.
We don't need any more negativity about it. Don't speak down on the people. This was not our call. We're just dealing with it.
Facts. So on that
note,
much
much love and respect to you and the earth.
Much love to you and your family and everybody out in Texas.
Thank you very
You're
much.
Welcome. All right.
Very honored. Salute, General.
Salute. Appreciate you. Have a great night.
You too.
All right.
M.Reck Ma too.
You already know. Wreck Mob. Peace. Shouts to everybody on the check-in. I've been live for it says 2.5 hours, but matter of fact, I got zapped, right? So it's not showing the exact time. I think I went live 9 something, I believe, right? It wasn't, I don't know. But it's lit. I'm gonna take some more callers. It's over 2,200 still rocking out in the building. Let me know if you're enjoying the show. I'm just here working for the people, letting the people have a voice. And let me see. I think it's a voicemail.
Voicemail?
Peace. Mute your audio. Peace.
Nah, I'm on here.
Peace.
What's good, fam?
What's going on, family?
Ain't too much, man. Wanted to tune in with y'all, man. Been checking y'all out for a while myself, and you say you letting the people hearing the people's voice. So I wanted to let my voice be heard and talk about what's going on up here in Ohio. I'm up here in Akron, Ohio, man, and been dealing with this whole thing up here going on. It's always cold up here like that in the wintertime, but nothing like the way it is now, and nothing like the way it's going on down there in Texas and whatnot. Hold on one second, man. Let me turn something up on here for you so I can hear you. You there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anyway, well, I see everybody dealing with what they're dealing with down there in Texas and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? The ice storms. I got family and stuff down there too. And we just checked on them today. Me and my wife just checked on our family out there. Everything cool. They also said they didn't get hit down there with the power, power going out and stuff and whatnot. But I wanted to talk a little bit about something else pertaining to the subject and other things that they're doing also outside of creating these storms and doing different things, to discourage the people for uprising and coming together. Up here in Ohio, we dealing with the radiation.
Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Pound that like button. Salute to the Wreck Mob. Pound that like button. Support the super chat, Cash App, PayPal. Shouts to the Earth Amina. She's in the chat room. Go ahead. Continue, my brother. Sorry about that.
No doubt, man. Shout out to both of y'all, man. Love y'all both so much, man. Y'all gods and goddesses, man. That's what we are, man. That's why these people trying to destroy us, man. You
That's
feel
a
me?
fact. Peace,
but,
God.
Up here in Ohio, man, we dealing with the radiation. There's towers everywhere, man. They got something that a lot of people don't know that's going on, and it needs to be addressed. And, you know, when I talk to people down here, man, it's just like I'm talking to dead people walking. Nobody's listening, but I'm seeing the effects of what I'm talking about take place. It happened to me. I passed out in my own home from the radiation. My wife passed out in our home from this radiation. And luckily, she was here to save me at the time it happened. And luckily, I was here to save her and revive her at the time it happened. Now, I say that to say this. Most people probably wondering, well, how did that happen? What are you talking about? They're using our electricity, our energy. They're shooting radiation through it. Every time you turn on the heat, you start feeling sick. You start getting dizzy. You start feeling like you're about to pass out. Your head's pounding. That's what we're experiencing up here, and nobody wants to talk about it. But like I said, y'all build so good, so much, and many nights I'll be sitting there, you know, just wanting to talk to y'all. And I just took the opportunity right now when you was, you know what I'm saying, had the calls open. I had to get on here, man. This is Maurice Calloway, a.k.a. Kelly Cal, man, from Akron, Ohio, man. And, you know, and I just had to talk to the people. I'm a humanitarian, man. This is what I do. When I talk to people about the tribunals and what's really going on and the pedophiles and skin masks being up out of here, people look at me like I'm crazy. And they say, you know, well, how you know all this and da-da-da-da-da, and man, Trump ain't this and Trump ain't that, and whoa. And it's like, listen, I didn't say I was 100% a Trump supporter. I just came fueled with righteousness. And everything that man has done right now so far has done nothing but help the people and raise peace in the world, across the world. And people ain't seeing that, especially our people in different ethnicities are not seeing this the way that I'm seeing it, the way that you see it, the way that, you know, Amina see it. And we need to wake these people up, man. These people are radiating us. They're trying to kill us off in large numbers with different ways, manipulating the weather, the direct energy weapon, the harps, the radiation, the 5G, you know, the vaccines, and different things like that. There's things that a lot of people out here don't know about these people. This is really a movie, y'all. A lot of these people are vamoose, out of here. But the narrative is all over the media. It's plastered there. And those little demeans are in place, still making these little things happen. So that's why everybody's distracted. They're not seeing what's really going on in the world. That, like Amina's earlier thing that I was watching today from yesterday, we've been hoodwinked. We've been shamboozled. They've been playing us, man, and we just falling into this narrative, man. I got into it with a guy today at the store over a mask. I go to this store every day. This dude was about to flip out over a mask. And in my mind, I'm thinking, bruh, this place is not going to save you if some niggas decide to run up in here, and point them things at you. Is you going to be trying to enforce that mask then, or are you going to be trying to see who behind that mask? I said, for one, this is my neighborhood, and I hope you live somewhere around here while you enforcing like you the police. And we talking about a Family Dollar. We in a Family Dollar. Oh, you got to put on a mask. He says, man, look, I got health problems. I refuse to keep breathing in carbon monoxide, you know, poison in my system. I know it's not good to wear a mask. I know we're not supposed to be wearing a mask. I know that it's radiation killing our people and sucking the oxygen up out of their lungs, causing the flu-like symptoms, causing our elderlies to get pneumonia. You're not fooling me, brother. But you sitting there sitting there slaving for this corporation for $8.35 or 25 cents or whatever it is at a Family Dollar? At a Family Dollar? Come on, man. We got to do better than that, man. This is the time all of us are supposed to be coming together, listening and talking about what's going on, protecting each other and helping each other, pulling each other up out that cold, helping each other. Love is the key, and that's what this world is missing. And that's what those global demonized elite have put up on us, the Satanism and the pedophilia. I was talking to my family earlier today because of everything that's going on in this world, as far as, you know, what's going on out there in Texas, our family out there in Texas, as far as, you know, up here, how they forcing these masks with this coronavirus when it's really the radiation. See, in other places, people are experiencing other things. My daughter was out in California when they was setting it on fire. I made her get her butt up out of there. I said, "You out of there. Let's go. You out of there." because I seen what was going on. A lot of people don't know. These is parts in the movie. If you go back and watch 2012, this is like how the events was happening in 2012.
Mm-hmm.
Fires, winter storms. Okay, and then we got this pandemic, this fake virus that everybody's buying into. Come on, M.Reck. Come on, General. You know, ain't never in the history of man, ain't no common cold ever killed nobody. Children crawl on the floor each and every day, all day, picking up different bacteria, different coronaviruses. They put their hand in their mouth and back on the worst shit ever and touch it and do this. And they ain't died. They ain't caught no shit to just, nothing to just take them up out of here. Facts. Everybody got coronaviruses. We pick that up every day. Every day, that's a part of our life. It ain't going to kill you. It's a little bit bacteria. It ain't going to kill you. So that narrative that they pushing as a whole, that shit is fake. It's used. It's like wool. They pulling it over our eyes so they can just post these towers up, put this grid up around us, control us. Like the guy earlier that was on here was talking about the nanobites. I know about all of that. He right. The chemtrails, when they spraying this stuff up in the air, forming that barrier. So when they turn that little harps machine on these different things that they doing with this weather, manipulating the weather, it mixes with those chemicals, causing that ice that you can't melt away when you put the fire on it. See, but a lot of people don't know that they shooting those clouds up there. They got a cloud machine and they shooting these clouds up in the sky like that to cover the sun, to keep from melanating us, these good golden race people down here. Because we people are the sun. 9 to the 9 power of 9 is 9 either. That is our number. My hair comes out the follicles and creates the number 9. There's these dreads right here. 9 ether, that's God body. We are gods and goddesses. And those people know it. Well, should I say those reptilians, those Greys, those Dracos, they know this. So they're trying to destroy the golden race right now. This is the age of the Aquarius. And for everybody that don't know, I just gotta tune in real quick while I got my moment to shine right here, speaking to the people and speaking to the world. What a lot of people don't know is that the general, Amina, what's the other girl's name? General Amina, Santa Surfer, a couple other people. Y'all all have been telling so much truth in front of these people that sometimes it has hurt me. That it hurt me that it brought me to tears when I was telling people everything that y'all have said. That finally, when someone said it, that's what brought me to tears, because I heard somebody actually repeating what I was saying when people looked at me like I was stupid, brother. Like I didn't know what I was talking about. Like I'm just going to tell you something to get over on you. I'm only here to tell you something that's going to make you strong. I'm not going to tell nobody nothing wrong. I'm a humanitarian. I'm for the greater good. I want to see the greater good. Okay? So we got to wake up. We got to embrace each other. We got to love one another. That's what it starts with. Love. Love is the key. So everything that's going on, it's definitely a testament. It's definitely a testament.
Facts.
It's just not the one they think it is. And a lot of people, a lot of religious people look at the Bible as a good thing. Well, me, I look at it as basically being instructed to be a pedophile, basically being instructed to be a human trafficker, because I don't understand how, if God is a man and he created all of this, don't that seem a little gay to you? In the beginning, there was God, his son, and the Holy Spirit. Excuse me, where the woman at? I'm confused, because all this gay stuff. What'd you say, bro?
Nah, I had to laugh because I know it's real, but it was still funny the way you put that.
No, right? I know. Bro, I feel you 100%. I know where you're coming from with that, because I laugh at it too. But me and my wife were just laughing because we was laughing at the Boondocks, because they had some stuff on there about Martin Luther King. But it really was telling how much he was a sellout, how much he was down with the right. He took money from the Rothschilds. He sold us out and told us to turn our back. A lot of people don't realize if Martin Luther King would have rose up, a lot of this stuff wouldn't have been taking place right now. But he didn't do that. He was paid off. He's like, here, nigga, shut up. Take this money. Just like, man, I ain't gonna even speak on some other things, but look.
Nah, it's all good. I appreciate you calling, my brother. You dropped a lot of gems, and the callers, they trying to call in the other
They're
callers.
trying to get in. Yeah, that's why I had to get it out, man. Let me get up out of here, man. Again, man, I'm calling from the AK Rowdy, man. It's Akron, Ohio in the building, man. Much love to y'all, man, and respect. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because I'm spreading the word. I'm trying to reach the people just as much as y'all. I might not have a big platform like y'all, but I got an Instagram, and I be on there talking that talk too, man. And I be trying to, raise the awareness to what's really going on in this world, man. But you go ahead, General, man.
Nah, it's all love. Do me this favor. Send me a DM. You know what I'm saying? So this way, hit me on M.Reck GM. Send me a DM, and I can lock in with you on Instagram.
I got you, boss. Got you. Say no more.
All right. Peace, my brother.
One.
Peace. You now tuned in to M.Reck for MRecktv. Mute your audio, please. Mute your audio.
Hey, hold on a second. Can you hear me, M.Reck?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man, I'm glad I got through. Oh, that's good stuff, man. I've been trying to call your show probably for the last 6 months, and I can never get through.
Well, you got through tonight, my brother. Tonight's your lucky night. Make it count. What's happening?
Oh, M.Reck, man. Hey, it's a pleasure and an honor to be able to speak with you in person like this. I always follow your IG, all that good stuff,
word.
man.
Salute.
I appreciate it.
Salute. What's your name, family?
Yeah. Hey, my name T, fam. I'm down here in Dallas, man.
Oh, word. Shouts to you, T. What's happening out there in Dallas, man?
Yeah, I came to Dallas by way of St. Louis. I'm originally from St. Louis, but you know what I'm saying? I moved to Phoenix for a little while, played college ball, came out here to Dallas a couple years ago. But it's I'm telling you, M.Reck, man, this was a nightmare, bro. I mean, it was just like your man just said, it was like being in a movie, like firsthand. And so Sunday night, I stay in North Dallas, far north. And so Sunday night, I had walked right next door to the 7-Eleven. And then I was just outside hollering at my man, chopping it up with him. And then all of a sudden, the power went out in the store, and I'm like, I thought it was just going to be for a couple of minutes, a couple of hours, maybe a few minutes, whatever, okay, whatever, whoop-de-whoop. I go back home, the crib was still warm. And, it started to cool off, bro. And it's crazy, just how Shawty just came on and said how, like that energy, you felt that negative energy, that immoral feeling, I kind of started to feel that. And it is weird because how your man just came on and said they can control the weather. It seemed like the temperature dropped like within like 10 minutes, 20 minutes. I mean, it dropped. I mean, it went from like 15 degrees to like 3 degrees. And I kid you not. And I swear on my mama, I was right here in the midst of it, right here in the field. You hear me? So I can speak on it. And so here at my units, I mean, it's a beautiful neighborhood. It's out in the suburbs. Our apartment management team, they did absolutely nothing to help us. Literally nothing. They didn't answer the phone. They checked out. Wow. And I actually fell down the steps. I live on the 3rd floor. I fell down the steps. I damn near broke my wrist.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fam.
It was pitch black. It was dark. Like it looked like like the invasion of the body snatchers. It was just so scary and eerie and quiet out here. But I mean, yeah, it was bad, bro. It was real bad. And I mean, a lot of people wasn't really coming together. They wasn't really. It was just a terrible, terrible moment. But I try to do everything I can. I'm out here alone. My kids are still in Phoenix. I don't really know a lot of people out here, and we couldn't move. We couldn't move around because the weather was so bad. So it was like all the stores were closed. Not to mention all the gas pumps were down. You couldn't get gas. You couldn't pull up to a gas pump and get gas because all the power was out on the gas pumps. All the stores were closed. I mean, this was for 3 days. I didn't get no sleep. My apartment, my thermostat was at 30 degrees for 3 days. We had no water, no heat. Everything in my crib was electric. I literally, like, it felt like somebody was trying to kill me. And I kid you not. And not just that, all of my modes of communication were down. Obviously, we had no internet. I have 2 phones. Both of those batteries died. My battery in my car died, so I couldn't charge it. I kept having to jump it, and for some weird reason, it just kept going out. After I
turn it off and turn it back on after a couple hours. But I mean, this neighborhood, everybody out here, you know, they live in, you know, $300,000-$400,000 cribs, you know, and all these families were outside in their driveways. I mean, these people are living in small mansions, and you walk down the street, you just see all families up and down the street, all in their driveways. And, you know, I believe a few of them deaths came from that carbon monoxide poisoning. But yeah, your man right here just said heart weather machine. And I'm telling you, I have never seen, like that cold. It was just something like, and the wind was kicking so hard. I mean, like something you've never seen. The windows, I had all my windows closed in my house, and I could still feel the wind coming through the house.
Damn. Pound that like button, y'all. Continue, my brother.
And so, and it's weird, man, and I hate it in M.Reck, man. I really hate it, man. I hate the fact that us black people do each other like this, man. It brings tears to my eyes, because all the black people that I was asking for help for jump starts and stuff did not help me.
Say word.
I kid you not. Look, let me tell you what the first look. Okay, so I go outside. I'm messing with my car. It wouldn't start. It was a guy sitting in a parking spot, kind of in a parking garage, and he was just hemmed up or posted up, just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Had his heat blasting, looking cool, his back, just sitting there staring at me. So I'm like, okay, I guess brother gonna help me out. So I go up to him, I ask him, I say, hey, bro, you mind giving me a jump start? You know what I'm saying? I've been out here in this cold for a couple of days. I ain't had no sleep. I had no water. I haven't eaten. You know what the brother told me? I don't trust that, man. You might mess my battery up.
Wow.
And then other brother, I done known this other brother I've been here at this place for 2 years. This other brother I know, I done known him for about 9 months. I asked him to run me somewhere. He told me, in word, I'm not your Uber.
Word.
I kid you not.
Wow.
So let me tell you who helped me. The Mexicans. And so the Mexican neighbor was like, buddy, anytime you need help, buddy, just let me know. I can't have you out here like this, buddy. I'll help you out. So
shouts to the Mexican.
Yeah, man, shout out to that man. That dude saved my life. I owe him a bottle of champagne. And yeah, it was just ugly. I mean, it was so dark. It was so eerily quiet. Only thing you heard was just ambulances and fire trucks. That's it. It was like Invasion of the Body Snatchers, like The Purge. It's like that movie, The Purge. Like you would hear nothing but just fire trucks. And that's it.
Wow.
And something ain't right. I can pretty much see, you know, looking at all of the content that you guys brought out, you can kind of see that. I mean, it's not, I understand you guys are talking about it, but I lived it, and I can kind of put two and two together and kind of see, you know what, that makes a lot of sense, you know, because it's not the weather, it's the response to the weather. You know what I'm saying? And the response that they had to this was just completely subpar. And they didn't give a rat's. They could care less. I mean, literally, I had never seen somebody go so AWOL, not to mention Ted Cruz and, you know, that goofball, but I mean, it's just terrible. It was like somebody was giving barking orders or something. You feel me? And it just didn't seem right. But everything's back on for me right now, except for the water. The water's still off. They kept playing around with the water too. And the power. Look, check me out. So the last 3 days, they'll turn the power on for like 10 minutes. The house get about 10 degrees warmer, and then they'll just turn it off again.
Damn.
And then they'll send you a message to your phone and it'll say, we have to conserve power because we have to distribute power throughout the city because we have a power shortage. And so one day they'll give you power for like 10 minutes, turn it off. You won't have power the whole rest of the day. The next day, around that same time, they'll give you about 20 minutes, turn it off and do it again. They did that for about 4 days.
Crazy.
And yeah, so, but yeah, it's crazy out here, y'all. But I just want to speak.
What's your current state right now? What's your current state right now? Your power back on and.
So right now my power's back on. It seems like they ain't gonna be turning it off. If they are, it don't seem like it's gonna be anytime soon.
but it's been on for about 2 days now. So I got warmed up. It seemed like most of the people kind of falling back into the neighborhood and everything. But you know, it was another Mexican guy that let me sit in his car too. He you know, but you know, like I said, man, I seen the comment up here, man. It's a shame that us black folks do each other like that, man. I guess he felt like I was down bad and didn't want to reach out, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not down bad. I got money. I work for myself. I run my own company. That's what I came out here for. But he looking at me like I'm a bum just because, you know what I'm saying, I'm walking around the neighborhood, you know, trying to keep warm and, you know what I'm saying? And the cold part about it is, you know, like I said, I knew old boy. I know him for a while, but it seems like in times of chaos, bro, you know, we got to really watch out for who we think, you know, our friends, you know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be more chaos. We can, you know, we can bet our bottom dollar on that, but, you know what I'm saying? We got to really watch who we around because you just never know. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
But, yep. But if y'all got any questions for me, I can answer them. Because like I said, I was right here in the midst of all of it. The whole time. I saw it from the beginning to right now. And it was crazy. Let me tell you. It was crazy. It was a scary, because, you know, when you sitting there, it's like the unknown, you know, it's like, people don't understand. That's like sitting in a freezer at Costco or something for 3 straight days.
Damn.
I mean, I can see my breath in my crib. I can see
how cold was it? Them 3 days, like.
Okay, so Sunday when all the power went out, like Sunday night about 1 a.m., it was about 10 degrees. But then the next day on Monday, it was like 2 degrees.
Damn.
It was ridiculous. But see, when the power went out on Sunday, it really wasn't that cold, but it's like the power went out and then a few minutes later, it was just like all hell broke loose. Like it was crazy. Like seriously, like out of nowhere. Snow started coming, wind blowing, it was coming all sideways and all that. You know what I'm saying? But it was bananas. Like I've been to Texas a few times, even in the dead of winter, and I ain't never seen nothing like this before. I mean, it was crazy. I mean, it was bananas. It was like a movie. Like we was watching a movie. We was right in the middle of.
Let me ask you this: being that your electric came back on, you got heat currently?
Yeah, I got heat right now.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Who you stay with?
I stay by myself.
Stay by yourself? Okay. So you don't have no family in Texas?
No, all my family's still back in St. Louis.
Got you.
And so, you know, another thing is Ted Cruz, he copped that flight and dipped up out of here.
Yeah, I was hearing.
They grounded all commercial flights. Grounded for like 3 days. I think they start flying again yesterday because I got the homie worked for the homie in St. Louis I grew up with. He's a one of the execs up at Southwest. So he was giving me, when I had a little power on my phone, he was giving me some updates because I was gonna fly back home, you know, but they grounded all flights. So we was just trapped.
Yeah, crazy.
Trapped.
Let me ask you this.
Trapped, flushed out like cockroaches.
Crazy. Let me ask you this, because somebody said in the chat room they arrested mad people in Texas. You heard about that?
I didn't hear about that one. If it did happen, it may have been somewhere either in Fort Worth or maybe the the Dallas area. Because like I said, I'm in a suburb. I'm in Dallas, but it's just like a little county just north of Dallas.
Got you.
You know.
Somebody said in the chat room, I guess they from Texas. They said they found an Asian mark to get food because the black stores is empty. You know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that in ask them? Let me see. Found an Asian mark. What city is that in?
Yeah, what city? They're listening right now, so you could ask them.
Okay.
You know,
because I'm in like the Plano area, like Plano, Frisco. That's where I'm at.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you. So, how was the roads right now?
The roads were horrible. Horrible. I seen one snowplow, and he wasn't even doing nothing. He drove by one time and never seen him again.
Damn.
Horrible. I mean, it was the ice. It was just a huge sheet of ice just across the roads. The snow was probably about where I was at, maybe about 4 inches, something like that. But the ice was real bad. It was horrible.
Wow, crazy.
Yeah,
crazy.
It was horrible.
Well, my brother, I'm glad that you're okay and things is, looking better for you. Hold your head.
Yeah, I sure.
And stay in survival mode.
Yeah, all day, M.Reck. I sure appreciate it, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to the Earth, man. You guys kick so much knowledge, man, and drop so many gems on us, man. We can't help but be prepared. So
no doubt, my brother. Appreciate you, man. So have a great night.
Absolutely.
All right?
Anytime. Y'all too, man. Y'all take it easy. Love.
Peace. You now tune in to MRecktv. Mute your audio. State your name. Where you calling from? This is gonna be the last call. I've been live for over 3 hours. Oh, he hung up. Peace. You now tune in to MRecktv. This is gonna be the last call. I've been live for over 3 hours. So what's happening? Talk to me.
Brother. All right, brother M.Reck. This Toby from the O.
Okay. You called already, right?
You guys to think about something. Now, blessed to the earth. Now, this thing that you put up there with the map, where they showing all those tunnels, and I just got to thinking from listening to the last guy that was on the phone. I was like, yo, dude, what if they doing this so they can get all the kids up out of there, and they using and transporting them through the tunnels? Decoy, brother, decoy.
That's
called camouflage.
That's a fact, my brother.
All right. So love, peace, and hair grease. I'll see y'all next week. I ain't gonna hold you up. Get your rest, General.
Yes, sir,
Salute.
my brother. Salute. Peace.
All right.
Everybody that's tuned in, if you new, subscribe to the channel, like, hit the bell so you can get all the notifications. Go check my interview that's on the channel with DJ Raw Heat. All right. I just put it up yesterday. Go check for that. My radio interview. You know what I mean? I'm back on it with the artist thing. I just wanted to do this for the people that was in Texas. So shouts to all the Texas people. Much love to y'all. We sending a lot of prayers and positive vibes your way. And hold your head. So on that note, salute to the Wreck Mob. Peace to the earth. And double deuces and bubble gooses. Much love, man. Appreciate everybody. Thank you for all the support, man. The super chats, cash apps, PayPal. Much love. And that mreck.tv is up. Make sure you bookmark that, because that's where everything's gonna be. We're going live from directly from the platform. mreck.tv. I'm gonna put that on the screen. You can go there now if you want. mreckttv.tv. Simple. So I'm about to highlight that. Go check that out. Bookmark that as as your favorite. And so when we go live and we do part two is gonna be M.Reck. It's gonna be on mreckttv.tv. All right. So on that note, and you can go to the site right now. So much love. All right. I'm off this. Gone. Double deuces, bubble gooses. I'm gone. Much love. Everybody be safe. Peace.